miss my live. Thank you for a blessed day. Safe travels. Peaceful flight. Thank you for life. Thank you for love, good things, happiness. For this quick live that I'm about to do, I pray that you send the loved ones that need to be here. And only them, please. I do invite my benevolent ones, all of their benevolent ones into this reading to make it clear and concise. Tap in. I say, whenever you have an opening, let me know. I hit you back. Hi, baby. How are you today? Very good to see you, love. It's okay. Good afternoon, my love. I'm good, love. I'm chilling at the airport right now. I gotta wait a little while before my check-in time, and I didn't want to be dragging around these bags, so I just decided to stay up here for a minute until it's time for me to head to where I'm supposed to go. But I'm good though. Good. Yeah, good. Just gonna get into it right quick. That I show up with my tribe just in case somebody needed a reading, but I do want to do a quick collective as well. Hopefully y'all can hear me because I'm sitting outside. There's a lot going on out here, but thank you for that love, baby. Readings are donation based. If you would like to get a love, get a reading. Hey, my love. Okay, I'm good. Thank you. All of my payment methods are listed in my bio. But yeah, y'all help me kill some time. I'll probably be back on tonight for my official live, but definitely just a little stand-in right now to kill some time while I'm up here. Alright, Spirit. Today is Sunday. I'll text her back. So let's do a quick reading on what we can expect for our upcoming week, Spirit. Hey, baby. What can we expect for the upcoming week from my collective that will be chiming in here? What's the energy of this upcoming week for my loved ones? Six of Pentacles, blessings come through. Come on. I love to see it. I'm hearing that a lot of you guys, you may be meeting some people on this upcoming week. Hey, my love. You may be meeting some people on this upcoming week who can really match your energy, right? We've been talking about these new friends, these new caliber of people with rich mindset here. People who just really want to help you build and, do your shit. Like this is what I feel like is coming in to some of you guys here. This may be in the form of you meeting new people here. Or this can just be in the form of, I'm hearing random blessings, right? Yeah, alignment. I love it. Yeah. Even you being put in certain positions and certain atmospheres as well, that really, really match your energy and make you feel like you belong where you are, okay? Hold on, let me turn this off. People trying to request to get in the live. We have the Two of Swords coming out. So for this upcoming week, you guys may have some big decisions to make. And I'm hearing to tell you to really, really, hey, baby, to really, really make sure that you are trusting your intuition this upcoming week, okay? I feel like whatever this decision is, this could be a heart over all type thing, right? Instead of it normally being like a mind over matter, what's the most logical thing to do? Yeah, for this decision, I'm feeling like this is going to be something that is going to be very intuitive, very much you following your heart, your emotions here. It could even correlate to this message as well with the Six of Pentacles here that talks about, you being put in a position to where you're finally recognized for who you are, or you're finally surrounded by a caliber of people, or again, just the right atmosphere to where you can really shine. Yeah, and justice here at the cap of the deck, this could be something that is, again, very much like, Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is something that you have worked for, a space that you have worked to be in. Some of you guys as well, you just are attracting your soul tribe just because you have locked into this way of being, thinking, living. As somebody said earlier, just getting into your own personal alignment here. And because of that, you are now attracting these beautiful ass opportunities and these beautiful ass people as well. So don't be indecisive when this shit come towards you. Don't feel like it's too good to be true. Y'all know I talk about this all the time. Get in the energy of knowing that you deserve this shit and happily accept it, happily choose it, happily walk towards it here. Okay? What else, Spirit, can my loved ones expect for this upcoming week? What else we got going on here? Yeah, and again, another choice card is coming out with the Two of Pentacles, but it's coming out with the Four of Swords this time. So some of y'all have to know that whatever this big decision that's coming up for you this week, I'm going to need you to decide from a place of healing, okay? Do not decide from a place of fear. Do not move from a place of what everybody else thinks that you should be doing. Do not even move from a place of what you used to do in the past, okay? Just know that whatever this decision is that will be coming to you this week, even when it comes down to, the smaller things and what you communicate to other people, what you're going to be doing, not going to be doing, especially if you are going to be around, a certain group of people that are used to a certain version of you. They're not used to the healed, upgraded, updated version of you. And may still be expecting either some low vibrational ass shit out of you. I'm hearing as well, some people may be trying to pull you into some sort of low vibrational conversation and just choosing to say no to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing this with y'all today. We're not going there, whatever it is. Yeah, stand 10 toes down behind it and know that you are okay, right? This is a very specific message, but I do feel that, especially if you have something going on in your family, like somebody could be passing away, somebody could be sick or something like that, and they may be looking to you in some sort of way to like help out, or they're just, wanting to talk to you or trying to use this as some sort of avenue to get back in contact with you. Yeah, Spirit is saying stand your ground on that. If you have already not been dealing with these people, or this is a number of people who is very much, unhealed and will send you, thank you for that love, will send you back into your space of feeling, unhealed or feeling like you need to heal all over again. Yeah, Spirit is saying don't even entertain that this week. Make your choice to, stand on what it is that you have said concerning your energy. Having your energy, I'm hearing your energy standards set really high this week. Thank you for that love, baby. Welcome in. Because this is definitely, I feel like you're going to be presented with something here that will either, number one, challenge the alignment that you're already in, or it's going to boost it up. Again, with this Six of Pentacles, it's going to be something that's going to be brand new for you here, to where it's like, damn, like I'm really attracting this good ass energy, this good ass shit in, because I've been healing, I've been getting my shit together, So, yeah, look out for that this week. It seems like there's going to be a lot of movement going on this week, I see, for you guys here. And a lot of choices, okay? A lot of choices, yeah. With the 10 of Wands, some of the choices may, involve you laying down some burdens here. Some of you guys may be, I'm hearing, choosing to walk away from a work position. Choosing to walk away from people as well. I'm hearing somebody who has been burdensome to you. I'm hearing in particular as well that some of you guys have, hey, my love, some of you guys have had these, you don't even know what to call them, right? You don't feel comfortable enough calling them friends anymore, because you know that there is this disconnect between you guys energetically here. Thank you for that love, baby. But maybe you may refer to these people as your associates, or just like or whatever, But it's getting to that point to where it's like, this could be a person that is always looking to pull on your energy in some sort of way. Always looking for you to help them. but they're nothing but a burden to you, right? You can't go to them for that same energy. Thank you for that love, baby. You can't approach them with that same, again, like, matching my energy here, Six of Pentacles. So if this is your case here, and even if this is not a friend, thank you for that love, baby. Whether this is your job, this is a family member, this is a partner of yours, whatever this is, like, this may be the week that you really decide to, like, lay this shit down once and for all. And Spirit is saying that you have support in it. You have support in it, okay? You got 2 decision cards that are out here where Spirit is literally telling you, whatever decision you're going to be making this week, I don't care how big or small it may seem to you on the scale of things, please know that it is going to be a quantum decision here, okay? Even if the decision is just not to deal with certain things anymore, certain people anymore, still a quantum leap here. Even if the decision is just, to start moving towards something or someone that that you truly deserve and desire, still a quantum shift here. So everything that you choose, this week, down to the way that you, choose to go about your day from day to day, this is going to be important. It's going to hold a lot of weight here. And again, a lot of you guys will be given a chance to kind of lay down some burdens here. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, this chair is uncomfortable as fuck. Ooh. Yeah, but some of you guys are really going to be given a chance to lay down some burdens here. And please don't think twice about doing it. Okay? Especially if this is something to where you have been, like, cycling back and forth in your mind for a while, like you've been knowing you need to let go of these friends, family, whatever this is, this job in particular. I keep hearing this job. Some of y'all may be working several jobs or something like that, and Spirit is telling you to let go of some shit here. Thank you for that love, baby. Free up your time. Yeah, this will be the week that you decide to do that. And understand as well that this is going to be, whatever decisions you're making is coming from the healed part of you, okay? So again, let me say it one more time now, because I feel like God don't ever have me pushing out no messages unless it's, crucial. But this may look like a decision that you have never made before. This may, look like a, hey, Chelsea love, welcome in. I miss you too. Thank you for that love, baby. Yeah, this may look like something that you have never, ever, ever, even challenged yourself to do before. But you're going to have this inner knowing within yourself, like, that this is the time. This week is going to be the time for you to do that. Okay? Whether this is a decision that comes in one moment and it's like, boom, I made it and it is what it is. Hey, love, glad you made it, running. Or this is something to where, like, throughout the week, day after day, you're having to make this choice, right? Especially if this is something dealing with your energy standards, what you're going to deal with, what you're not going to deal with. Just know, baby, you are safe to choose what works best for you. And only that at this time. That's all you need to be considering when it comes down to these decisions here. Okay? Even that in itself might be something that's new for you. Look, as I'm saying, the Ace of Wands just popped out. Even choosing yourself may be the new decision here, right? Maybe the thing to where it's like, I'm so used to always prioritizing somebody else's shit. I'm used to prioritizing the way somebody else feels about things or what's important to them. Even when it comes down to, work. Some of you guys may be prioritizing trying to make this money over resting and getting your shit together and, really even diving into things that are relevant to your purpose and to what you want to be doing in your life here. So, yeah, like this is just a time for that. It's time for new moves, making new moves here. Ashe, love, I love to hear that. Yeah, High Priestess popping out here. Some of you guys, too, you may be getting some downloads from your intuition this week. That may be what's pushing you here to make like a new decision, or if God is kind of revealing some things to you on this week about certain people, what you get in your intuition here in your High Priestess mode may be that kind of the what do I want to say, the feather that broke the camel's back here. Especially if this is dealing with somebody that you have been asked to let go of, but you still just been kind of finding yourself going through this cycle, finding all the reasons in the world why you can't do it. Yeah, something may be revealed to you this week to where it's just like, nah, I can't do that shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't deal with it. And Spirit is saying that whatever that is, right, you're safe to make this decision here. You got a King of Pentacles coming out in reverse. So this could be the person for some of you guys here. Could be an actual earth sign. But it could just be a masculine energy in your life that you have been led to move away from here. And Spirit is saying that you're safe to do that. This is the week to do that here. Don't have to be an earth sign, and it doesn't have to be a masculine energy. But for some of you guys too, as I'm looking at these pentacles, this could definitely be about that job. If you know that you are a masculine energy, or you have been heavily in your masculine energy because you've just been logically thinking about your bag, I got to get this money, I got to get this money. And again, you have been putting your intuition on hold. You have been putting the rest on hold. You have been putting your human needs on hold for the bag. You hear that horn going off in the background? I'm telling on somebody. Spirit said, get out of that mindset. Get out of that mindset. You're connected to the divine source. This is what we talked about in the live yesterday. You're connected to the divine source. So all of these resources, this money, this increase, everything that you feel like you could be working for yourself, chasing the bag or whatever. No, this is something that comes directly from the Most High here. And as long as you are connected to divine source, again, actually listening to your intuition, listening to yourself and what it is that you need, you have to know that abundance is always going to be imminent. Abundance is always going to be relevant. It's always going to be present for you. So all of these unnecessary burdens that you have taken up on yourself, this may be a good week for you to lay that shit down. And I don't care how deep you think you into it, to where it's like, oh, I don't promise myself that I'm going to do this, or this job is expecting me to do this, or, how's it going to look when these people, when I tell them that I don't want to be cool with them no more, or whatever. Don't worry about it, baby, because it's above you now. You know what I'm saying? Your higher self is taking over this. And if your higher self is telling you it's done, we out of here, let's go, like, you ain't got no peace being in this situation, being around these people, whatever it is, like, I'm telling you, it really is above you now. Your higher self has already decided this ain't gonna work for y'all. So you just need to get your human in alignment with that energy too, and do what make you feel good, baby. Do what make you feel the most healed and positive here. Yeah, it's definitely a lack mindset, poverty mindset. It definitely is. And that's why the one of the biggest reminders that came through the live yesterday was about how you're connected to source. So even thinking in the mindset of poverty or lack, or thinking that you won't have enough, that doesn't even belong to you. That's not in the nature of who you are, who you're connected to here. So it's like, no matter what odds are faced against you or stacked against you, your one and only job is to remember who the fuck you roll with. Your one and only job is to remember that you are the abundance in this. Yes, it is a collective. You are the abundance, right? Now, and because of that, you attract abundance. You have abundance. You're surrounded by abundance. Some of you guys as well will have to make a decision to, look in other directions for your abundance, right? You have a very limited mindset on the ways in which things can come into you and roll into you here. But Spirit is changing all of that in this upcoming week here, okay? And I want to let you know this is what this reading is about. I've asked about the energy that's coming in this upcoming week here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles had popped out too. You see how the King of Pentacles came out in reverse and then the Queen of Pentacles upright? Yeah, and the difference between a masculine and a feminine mindset as it pertains to, like, going towards your money and abundance. Thank you for that love, baby. A lot of times the feminine energy relates more to the water energy, which goes with the flow of abundance that already belongs to you. So again, getting out of that energy of feeling like you and only you are responsible for how much money you make. And if you don't get up and work sun up to sundown, blood, sweat, and tears and all this shit like that, you ain't gonna have no money. No, baby. God looking at you like, so what you want me to do? Where do I come into this equation for your life here? Tap in with who you roll with. Tap in with who you roll with here, okay? Even if you're keeping people in your life for the sake of, this person brings me some sort of stability. Look, you see how this Eight of Pentacles just came out in reverse? This is about a job for somebody here. And as well, I did mention that some of you guys may be holding on to a King of Pentacles here. If you're holding on to somebody or staying in some sort of situation that is codependent as fuck, because you feel like this person gonna take care of you, or you don't know how you're gonna pay the bills without them, thank you for that love, baby. Keep it moving, honey. This person is not your source. God is your source, my love. God is your source. Okay? And for some of you, again, if you are in this energy of being a workaholic, or again, just submitting yourself and your power to an institution or a job that does not serve who you truly are, your purpose, that does not make you feel good about who the fuck you are, let that shit go this week. Let it go. This the week to do it. And trust me when I tell you, this ain't coming from no just blindsided speaking. Like, if Spirit is pushing this message out in this way, you have to know that it's time. Yeah, God is working right alongside you here with this Two of Cups. with this Two of Cups to let you know, like, you can do something different here. You can do something different here. Let me block this because I don't know who she was talking to or what she talking about, child. But anyway, yeah, like this is definitely time where you really just got to tap in with the Most High. Yep, and you see this Six of Cups here. Even how this person is kind of handing this down to this child here. This is, God really trying to let a lot of you guys know to remember who has your back here, okay? I know it may feel like, it's a dog-eat-dog world and, nobody ain't gonna look out for me and this and I can't trust people. Yeah, I get it. All that is true. But focus less on who you can't trust and tap into who you can trust, which is the Most High here. Which is the Most High. So this is going to be the week for some of you guys, whether you have already kind of prayed about this, in particular, really just kind of getting a sign from God on like what you should do, how you should, make this next move, whether you should make this next move or not. Spirit is saying, yes, you should. Yes, I'm here. Prayers are answered. You know what I'm saying? I've heard you. This is your sign. This is your sign that you need it, right? On a Sunday going into this next week. So whatever, even if some of y'all was like, if I get a sign before Monday, I'm going to do this. Well, here you go. I am your sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, here it is. Because big moves this week, my loved ones. And you have to know that these are moves that are being made in the name of the Most High here. Yep. Some of you guys' options are being expanded here. Again, getting away from that mindset of only thinking that there's one way to do things. There's only one way to gain, money or abundance here, and understanding that you are limitless because you walk with God, baby. You are limitless because you walk with God. You are safe because you walk with God. Thank you. And you are well taken care of because you walk with God. Yeah. There you go, love. Two-tone, there you go. That's your sign. Yeah, and Spirit, with this Hanged One coming out under the 10 of Wands, Spirit is literally saying, like, some of you guys know that some of these burdens that you have picked up here is an absolute distraction. We talked about that too a while ago, like in a reading where I was saying how a lot of people are out here avoiding their shadow work, right? They're feeling like, oh, I'm just waiting on God, or God is taking too long, so I'm just going to go and start doing other shit. I'm just going to go, because God ain't giving me the money that I want. I'm going to go and pick up, 2 more jobs. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But it's like in the midst of all of those things, you are picking up distractions, picking up unnecessary burdens again, and you're taking away from whatever time and space and energy that should be allotted to you aligning with your highest self here. And trust me when I tell you, your higher self already has the understanding of the life of ease, the grace of ease. Things not always being so hard. You not always having to fight for shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always got to be fucking blood, sweat, and tears here. So whatever may be a distraction to you this week, choose to walk away. Choose to do something different here. Choose to let it go. So you say to do that. Yeah, 7 of Wands. You say to do whatever the fuck you want to do here. 7 of Wands talks about you really getting in alignment with what, matters to you the most. And clearing away, right? Like kind of tending to your yard, your garden here. Clearing away anything that does not belong. This is going to be the week for that. Ashe, my love. Thank you for being here. This is the week for that. And some of y'all, it might just really catch you off guard because it's like you may have been kind of procrastinating on these moves and these decisions for as long as you could. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's coming to this space now to where it's like, ain't no more procrastination. You got to bust a move here. You got to bust a move here. On whatever this move look like for you, baby. Yep. Sun card popping out and it came out across the 6 of Pentacles. And God is saying too, even if this looks like you giving up something, God is saying that you won't be at a loss here. Because whatever you're giving away, I love you, baby. Whatever you're having to give up here, whatever you're asked to, being asked to sacrifice, it's only so God can give you something different. There go the horn again. God, like, yes, that's absolutely right. Emphasis back on this card as well. You see, there's a gift being given. There's a gift being given. 2 hands, right? So this ain't, somebody just asking you to give away certain things and just be asked out here. No. You're giving up your sense of understanding when it comes down to you being the only person that can get this done, and tapping in with the person that has been working with you all along, right? Even if you feel like it has been all you, somebody had to give you the strength. It had to come from somewhere, baby. So you're still attached to source. Now it's time for you to just acknowledge that you are attached to source and start moving like you fucking attached to source. If your daddy rich, baby, what the fuck you acting like you poor for? You know what I'm saying? Like it don't work like that. If your daddy roll with some of the best people in the world, the good spirited people, it ain't no need for you to be out here trying to make, give the benefit of the doubt to motherfuckers that ain't treating you right, or, that you really already got doubts about because they ain't pulling their own weight vibrationally in your life. Spirit said time's up for that shit. And even with this world card again, some of you guys, I'm letting you know very clearly one more time now. If you've been procrastinating on decision making here, you're not going to be able to do it much longer. Because ready or not, these cycles are coming to an end. And the way that you're going to make this as easy for yourself as possible is to not resist the motion of the ending of these things. To not resist when God is telling you to let certain things go or let certain people go here. Make it easy on yourself and just let go. Even if you don't know what's next, even if that's what you're worried about, you like, I'd rather hang on to shit than to have nothing. Yeah, you got to let go of that mindset, baby. Because God ain't asking you to just let go to have nothing, but God is asking you to let go so you can receive the fullness of what actually belongs to you, which is blessings, which is an extending of abundance. Tell me about what else gonna be coming in next week, Spirit, for my collective here. Yep, and this moon card kind of flew out sideways here, okay? So for some of you guys, if you've been trying to act like you don't know this shit, or again, just been trying to like, I'll think about it later, I'll just keep sweeping it under the rug. Yeah, this is why Spirit sent me here to bring it out today. And this moon card fell sideways across the sun card. So again, it's time, baby. It's time. All those things that's been hiding in the shadows, all those things that you just been kind of, again, like I'll think about it later, I'll do it later. Thank you for that love, baby. It's time. You got to make this decision this week here. Yeah. Surrender mode. I like that. That's what this whole week gonna be about. Surrendering to the newness. Yeah, and working with the Most High here. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. For some of you too, I can't leave that job energy alone. So I feel like this is for somebody, but this could be you actually moving towards a new job here, working with a different group of people. If you are in a job or in a position to where you have like partnership with somebody, this could be as well if you have been kind of feeling iffy about whether or not you should be working with this person, or say for instance, if it's like a mentor or something like that too. Yeah, you may be making a decision to work with somebody different here. Yeah, 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, because whatever this is and whatever direction this group of people is trying to take you here, you already know within your heart of hearts that it's not really for you. You may be trying to surrender to it and go along with it because it's like somebody telling you, oh, in order for you to have this, you got to do this, or feeling as though it's some sort of like hazing process or something like that. But again, Spirit is trying to give you different options here. Trying to give you different options. Because if any option that you're considering, again, puts you in a position to where you ain't getting what you want, the fullness of what you want, that you ain't feeling, hyped up in yourself, feeling at peace, doing this, being in this space, it's going to be a no, baby. It's going to be a no. And it's crazy because I had just got on, like, as soon as I got on live, I got a text from one of my clients, my regular clients. And one of the last reasons that I did for her, she was asking me about a new job that she had just taken on. And God made it very clear. I was like, you're going to go in here, and for whatever time and space that you spend here, you're going to make a whole lot of money. But this is going to be a very temporary job. I see that. All the cards came out, was like, it's going to be temporary. It's going to be temporary. And you're going to know exactly the moment, space, and time in which it's done. It might seem, oh, it's a little bit too soon or whatever, but I'm telling you, you're going to know within your heart of hearts of hearts. And this was a couple weeks ago. And she texted me yesterday, 2 or 3 weeks later, and was like, yeah, I understand very clearly why I was here. The hardest lesson that I needed to learn was how to put myself first, how not to allow myself to be used by other people, how not to allow myself to be, pretty much thrown under the bus by people who only want to use me for what I can do here. Yeah, she laid it all out very, very clear, but she also walked away from that shit. She was like, yeah, tomorrow will be my last day. I said, okay, baby, Ashe, we saw that coming. I knew that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's literally that type of shit here to where it's like, you can choose to do what you want. This is why a lot of times I don't entertain the whole, I would, but like all the reasoning, baby, you can keep that for yourself. Keep that between you and God, because it really don't matter much to me, because I'm telling you what I see here. And it's going to continue in some sort of way to be a burden to you if you do not make this decision to let it go, whatever it is. Again, job, people, atmospheres. Some of you, this may even be like physical, tangible things. Like you may be trying to hold on to like a house or apartment or a car or something like that. And God just telling you, let that shit go. Because it's costing you more money than it's making you. So take whatever it is, baby, and know that this is the week to do something different. Hey, love. What's up? This is the week to do something different. Anything else about this week, Spirit? Yep, Ten of Swords popping out. King of Cups and the Hermit card. Yeah. So I'm really feeling like, too, for some of you guys, ooh, shit. Like, for some of you guys, too, this will be, this will be about you being, by yourself, right? This may mean you kind of going into a hermit mode here, cutting some people off. I'm hearing some people that were your usual or normal company here won't be allowed to be that anymore. And it's because you need a sense of happiness and fulfillment here. Okay? I want you to know as well that normally the Most High, right? I deal with people who you are fucking soldiers. You're strong as fuck. A lot of shit don't phase you, right? And a lot of times because of that, you find yourself just being okay with contentment. You find yourself just settling for a sense of, well, it ain't as bad as it used to be, or, it could be worse type shit. But God is really trying to elevate your mindset here and help you understand pretty much, again, what I've been saying to you this entire life. Because you walk with God, baby. Because you walk with God, you deserve royal treatment. You deserve a royal life. You deserve a beautiful life. And you deserve to be in charge of what that looks like. So again, even when we go back to that moon card, right? I said that this could be a lot of things that you have been putting on the back burner. Even your desires. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that love, baby. Even your fucking desires being put on the back burner is not going to be acceptable anymore. Because you being in the energy of full understanding of what you desire, what you want, being in your high priestess energy of being aligned with what God done already told you can have, baby. You need that energy to be able to manifest that shit in your life. Thank you for that love. So ain't no, I'm okay here. I don't need that much. All I need is this, and this, and I'll be good. No. Get up out that limiting ass mindset. And understand that God sent you here to me today so I can tell you, baby, there's more. And God ain't even going to be satisfied until you start desiring and modeling your life after more and aligning with the energy that says there's more. Always remain in the energy of gratitude for what you have, of course. But that contentment, that being in the energy of like, well, this feels like a safe space because it's a little bit too hard to trust that God will do more for me. Or it's, the last time I had to believe, I was scared the whole time. I was worrying and this and this. So I'm cool just where I am. Nah, baby. Because if it ain't the 10 of cups, you still got more manifesting to do. You know what I'm saying? If it don't look like full temperance and the 10 of cups for you, you still got more manifestation to do here. Which means that you have to continue to tap into what it is that you desire and move towards that. Not only tapping into it, just thinking about it as though it's some sort of unreachable goal, but no, start moving towards it. Start making the decisions that will get you closer to it. So if you want a higher vibrational life, let go of low vibe shit. If you want to be in a position to where you can actually, use your gifts and use your purpose to make money, stop wasting your time doing things that don't serve that purpose. make the space available so you can have the opportunity come into you to be able to do what you want here. That be the thing too. I be trying to get people to remember and understand, like, manifestation does not activate just by you sitting in one spot being like, God, I want this, God, I want this, God, I want this. That's step one. You gotta vocalize it. But step two is like, God, if I want this, I'm making space for this. If I say I want better friends, I'm gonna stop hanging out with shitty ass people. I'm gonna get all the shitty ass individuals away from my area. So whatever it is, my love, that you got to do this week, you got to choose to move towards what it is you desire. Make that move and make it without apologies here. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about here? I just literally got done talking about manifestation and look what popped out. Hey, my love, the magician here. God is trying to tell you, hey, love, you are the fucking magician. Yeah, you are the fucking magician here. And even the magician, hell, they at least wave they won to make a move here. You got to put the, action behind what it is you're desiring. Even if it's not in your power to create this or go and get it or, bring it to life. You being in preparation for it, you healing so that you know that you're worthy of it, you clearing space energetically or even physically. That's your job, baby. That's what you can do. But trying to discount the whole art of manifestation because, it ain't working, or because you don't want to believe in it, or because you're still trying to have control issues in spaces where God ain't told you to do that. Let's not do that, okay? Let's have a different understanding of how this works here. Because everything that you want, baby, you can have. And God is telling you to don't let up on what it is that you want here. That was what we talked about in the live yesterday. Literally making your manifestations clear and standing 10 toes down behind this shit. I don't care if it's 5 years later. If you ain't got it yet, don't look at it like God ain't bring it to me or God didn't do it. No, just look like I'm still in the position of ready to receive it. This fucking fly. I'm ready to receive it. Maybe you will believe that a whole motherfucking system will fail before you ever believe that God will fail you. That's the type of energy you got to have to really manifest the things that you desire here. And again, ain't no in the meantime, I'm going to go pick up this burden. I'm going to go do this. Until God do it for me, I'm going to do it for myself. No. No. It don't work like that, love. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune popping out here. God is saying that my timing is perfect. And the only thing that you need to do is literally be in the perfect position within this divine timing so that you can receive what is already assigned to you. It's coming to you, baby. It's coming to you, love. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. This is God again showing up, letting you know I'm answering your prayers here. Look, Kenny, right? Like, God is answering your prayers here. Anything else about this upcoming week, Spirit? Thank you for that love, baby. Thank you for that love. I appreciate that. Anything about this upcoming week that my loved ones need to know? Ain't nothing else coming out. So I really think this was a talk, y'all, like about these decisions you got to make. And standing 10 toes down behind the decisions. No more procrastination. Procrastination is a starseed's worst enemy. And I guarantee you, baby, if you listening to me right now, you fall under the category of a starseed here. Because that's who I'm led to help. Ain't nothing coming out this shit. Like, y'all see how my cars be flying all the time? Like, God said, that's it. And when I landed, it ended on the 10 of Pentacles here. So, again, like, God is saying you can have everything you desire. And God is literally wanting all of his chosen ones, his starseeds here to act like you motherfucking know that. Decide, move, like you know that. It's the time. And understand that this week that's coming up, just so you know, you will have to make some decisions here that will put you into that energy. You will have to make some decisions here again that may look unfamiliar, especially if you're used to, choosing what you really desire last or putting that on the back burner here. Yeah, this gonna be the week where you're gonna be like, fuck it, I'm choosing me. And however that looks for you, God said that's right. I know that's motherfucking right. You got a whole spirit team that's gonna stand 10 toes down behind any decision that you're making here. So choose the greatest, choose the highest, choose the deepest part of your desires here. Thank you for that love. And especially if you're being presented with opportunities that will put you in a position to make that choice. Right? Even if you don't feel adventurous enough to just go out here and be, looking for shit to choose and do and to get into. Just know if God is speaking about choices here, that means that something's going to be presented to you. And your only job is going to be to choose what works best for you when it's presented to you, baby. Again, fuck all them pros and cons. Fuck all that. Let me sit down and pray about it. Let me do all this. Nah, because some of y'all been praying about this shit already. And now it's just time to put up or shut up. Make the move here. Even in your prayers of asking for better, I'll be telling y'all and trying to remind y'all, like, a lot of times when you pray for better, that means that a whole bunch of shit start dying in your life. A whole bunch of shit start coming to an end because it got to get out of the way for what you are calling in here. So be okay with that. Be okay with that, loves, okay? And know that the Most High got you. Thank you for that love, baby. Know that the Most High got you. And this week in particular, whatever's going on here is going to be very, very strategic when it comes down to your decision making and giving you opportunities to really show the Most High that this is what I want. I'm about that. Whatever I got to give up to receive what I ask from God, like, that's what I'm going to do. Absolutely. Breaking down all this shit to rebuild it up. Phoenix rising out of the ashes to burn all this shit up. You know what I'm saying? But what's meant to live, the energy that's supposed to be, it's going to come out. It's going to stay where it is here. And that's you. You the resilient one. You the one that make this shit make sense. You the one that put your even the hand of God into motion. Your spirit guide, your angels, all of that. So don't limit yourself. Don't limit them through limiting yourself. Because you can have it all, baby. Point blank and the period. Okay? All for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. My list is actually, you'll be the first one if you send in. I'm just about to open it now. I'm going to close out that collective right there. I appreciate y'all for stopping through, getting this message. If you do want to do a reading, I see Courtney about to jump on my list. All of my payment methods are listed in my bio here. If you want to get a private reading on live here, jump in. I got you. Okay? Jump in. I got you. It's been wild but necessary. I feel that, Aaron. You're very welcome, Iris. You're very welcome. But yeah, it's absolutely necessary, Aaron. That was literally probably one of the first things that happened to me at the point in time where I really made my spiritual decision. I'm like, all right, God, we doing this. I lost everything. I ain't gonna say I lost it, like it was technically a sacrifice according to what I prayed for, right? I gave it all up. I walked away from every sense of normalcy. And pretty much it felt like what was like overnight, right? But in that space and time, I tell people that's where you really learn how to trust God. That's where you really learn who God is, how God works, how much God truly loves you. Because any sense of thing that we could be doing for ourselves, it's easy for us to discredit the Most High if we feel like we get into the bag or we feel like we're making these ways happen. But yeah, when you really get in that position of being in the position to have to like trust God and nothing but that, you learn real quick how God works. You learn how God works. You know what I'm saying? Courtney, I got you, love. You'll be the first on my list. Absolutely. You realize that as well. And even just that energy of detachment, right? What you start to learn after that first time, like that it happens and you really have to make that big move anytime after that, it's easier and easier to let go because you know it's going to get replaced. And not just replaced, but we're replaced with shit that you actually desire. You know? So again, getting out of that energy of just being content or just being okay with whatever is served to you and aligning with what you desire and being willing to be like, okay, if this ain't that or if this don't look like what I'm desiring here, I'm letting it go. I'm getting rid of it. I'm okay with that. God, you can have it. Do what you want with it. But yeah, even just being able to see God's strategy in that, that's a blessing in itself. That is the abundance, seeing the good in the God in everything. That is the true abundance. That's the true abundance here. All right, Courtney, love. You ready, baby? Yes. art for real. The art of letting go is what we need to call it. Thank you guys for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the follows. Definitely appreciate it. I want to know how my mama and the people I stay with in this house feel about me right now. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. You know, I'm going to keep it real with you. You welcome, my love. Thank you for being here. All right, Spirit, I want to tap in for my beautiful loved one, Courtney, here. I do invite her benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise as we tap in on how the mama and these other people that she stays with right now in the household, how they really feel about her. Please make it very truthful, make it clear, and protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. All right, Spirit, make it clear. How does the mama and these other people feel here? Hold on, so I'm going to flip over. How do they feel about Courtney at this time? So recently. Ashe, my love. I appreciate you speaking well of my name. I very much appreciate that. Hopefully I get to meet you guys soon. You know, I was looking at Lilydale, looking at some places in Lilydale here. Y'all might see me very soon. Alright. Alright, Spirit. How do they feel? Let's make it real here. What's going on? Absolutely, D-Boy. My readings are open. They're donation-based. So you can send a donation in to one of the payment methods listed in my bio. We got the Three of Cups in reverse here. What's up, Atlanta? We got the Three of Cups in reverse. I feel for sure that whatever this energy is, Spirit is saying that this is a collective feeling, right? For everybody who is in cahoots together here, the mama and whoever else, they're all kind of feeling the same here. But the Three of Cups did come out in reverse. Page of Swords here. The Strength card. They feel like you got something going on. Thank you for that love, baby. I know me and you in particular, you have gotten a couple of readings with me, so we've really been kind of speaking on your journey of growth here and evolution. And the one thing that I always tell y'all is whether you openly broadcast it, oh yeah, I'm healing, I'm changing, I'm this and that, your aura is going to speak up for you, okay? So I feel like collectively what they're kind of saying and whispering about is like, she changing, like she acting a little funny here or something like that. They're noticing that you're growing. They're noticing that you're choosing to do something different here. Yeah, the Hanged One in reverse here as well too. They're seeing that you're freeing yourself from those same types of burdens that they're still bound to here. And whereas if we were talking about kind of more high vibrational people or people who were actually, happy Sunday, my love, people who were actually in their healing energy too, or energy of growth here, they wouldn't be feeling the way about that. You know what I'm saying? Like they would be kind of positively hyping you up and looking at it in a positive light, but that's not what's happening here. Okay, they're definitely looking at it in a negative way. Dimitri, I got you, love. You're gonna be next. You're gonna be next. Some of them may be thinking that you're about to move away, that you're planning to move away. Thank you for that love, baby. They may be thinking that that's why you're acting funny or something like that, or like they're trying to put two and two together, like, oh, is she changing, or is she trying to move away from us, or you know, whatever is going on here. But they trying to calculate your moves here. They can tell something is different. Yeah, Six of Wands. They can tell that you're changing here. You're changing with the Six of Wands. You're healing. And again, your aura is shining very brightly here. Even if you're not vocal about what's going on or what you've been thinking about, they see it. But again, instead of them reading it as you just growing, changing, evolving, oh, what the hell she got going on? She must be trying to get away. It looked like she's trying to plan, trying to switch up and then all of a sudden move or some shit like that. Like they think you finna ghost them or some shit. Like that's the energy that I'm getting here. Tell me what else, Spirit. What else are they thinking and saying at this time concerning Courtney? Five of Wands, and it's some hating ass shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what I'm picking up on. Like it ain't no, and Spirit said I'm telling the truth because the Queen of Swords is here. It ain't no like them trying to come to you find out what's going on and they're speaking on that. No, they're literally speaking on whatever assumptions that they have in their mind. And everything is very much like who she thinks she is, where she thinks she going type energy. Right? And even what I was talking about earlier in the little collective that I did, this is that kind of energy to where it's like, when we talk about who spirit is moving us the fuck away from at this point in time, and who spirit is like, okay, when you ready to be done with this, I'm gonna come get you the fuck up out of there. Yeah, it's this type of energy here. Because in their low vibration, again, like they don't even take the chance to figure out what the fuck you got going on before they start assuming and, you know, speaking negatively on what you doing right now and how they're reading your moves. And of course, when you already have a low vibrational mindset, you can only gauge people by that same low vibrational ass standard. So anybody else that could see you that was actually healing and growing, and they could recognize that within you and see it for what it is. But not these people, baby. It's a whole bunch of small-minded shit going on. And at the point where you do decide to come to them and be like, okay, well, I am gonna move or whatever, even if that's not what you're trying to do right now. But whenever you do, you're going to see that there's going to be like this. We knew you was going to do that. We could tell you've been hiding it and shit like that. Like, they're going to come trying to hit you with this whole spiel about, like, this assumption they created in their head. And you're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just been healing. I've been getting my shit together. I haven't been talking about this because but that's what's going on here. It's a lot of jealousy, a lot of hating ass energy here. And the mama could be the one that's kind of leading the whole narrative of things here. Yeah, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. But Spirit is saying for you, everything is fine, right? We already talked about that. But I do feel like the mother figure here is the one that's kind of leading the narrative behind all of these things. And she could be kind of planting these weird energies into the other people's minds too about you. Yeah, because she landed right beside that Five of Wands, which is the jealousy card. So definitely, baby, like there's some big hater energy here. Y'all already called out Dimitri. Yeah, it's hater ass energy here. And whatever she been over here running her mouth and talking about, I'm telling you, going wrong in the wrong direction, speaking on the wrong shit. She don't know what the fuck she's talking about here. She don't know what she's talking about here. But either way it goes, like, God got you, baby. Everything is fine. Six of Pentacles came out here. And God is telling you too, right? To even stay focused on what you're doing. Hey, baby. Even stay focused on what you're doing here. Because everything that we've been talking about as far as how much energy that it's going to take for you to really lock into this healing that you want as you're really looking towards your gifts here. Even we talked about your prayer board that you made the other day. Like, all of these things, I feel like God is really leading you to put this sense of, like, physical protection and these physical reminders in place because there is so much negative energy around you right now. And eventually, you may start to feel, these energies being projected towards you, right? You may even feel like when you walk in certain rooms, you can hear people's thoughts, and you can. And whatever you hear in your mind, yeah, they saying that shit. Spirit said you can't hear it. Look, 7 of Wands just popped out here. You can hear it, but don't allow whatever it is that they're thinking, that they're saying, that they're trying to project towards you to distract you from any motherfucking thing that you got going on here. Hell yeah. Do your thing, baby, because you already on the good line, and leave these people where the fuck they at and they little heartbreak you. Because what they don't understand, number one, is, again, talking about a fucking chosen one, it's going to be the only thing that'll get you, honey. Now, she might be trying to round up the troops here, all the Five of Wands, Three of Cups. Remember, I told you that this was the first card out, so whoever she's gotten in this energy of feeling the way towards you, like, there's mutual feelings here. They may not have a real reason not to like you or be looking at you funny, but whatever she's telling them is what's leading this shit here. Yeah, detach from that. Detach from that. And even you too, remember we talked about you being a healer. There's one thing when you talk about being able to tap into people's energy when they have given you consent to do so, and you really feel led to do it, but you're not responsible for how people respond to your truth. You're not responsible for how people respond to what you're doing, how you choose to move, the decisions you make, whatever it is here. So even now, controlling that empathic being within you by reminding yourself of that. They misery is not your fucking business. You don't have to explain shit to nobody here, none of that. Because if they really want to know, if they really wanted the explanation, they would ask you. And hell, that's a loose statement, right? Because some people will ask you just for the sake of gaslighting your ass. They really don't care or think about how you feel it. Hey, baby. But, in the sense of somebody who actually does care, yeah, they're going to talk to you about it. They're going to come towards you. But being able to pick up on people's energies, emotions from a third party point of view, yeah, let that shit ride, baby. That ain't for you. Let them live in that misery in their minds all along here. I know it. Yeah. Thank you for that love. I already know. Yeah, the Spirit is saying it's only, again, this your energy, baby. Sunlight. Because you've been going down the right direction here. This fell on top of this 7 of Wands, which talks about all of the shadow work and the internal work you've been doing, standing up for yourself here. So, yeah, Spirit said you already in alignment, baby, with protection and I said what I said energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let a hating ass motherfucker deter you here. Because Spirit saying all of them motherfuckers that's working together here, yeah, gossiping, all that shit here, again, they coming out in reverse. They're going to have to eat that shit. And a lot of what they're saying, too, I'm hearing, they're trying to convince themselves that you're not going to be this victorious. Because they already see the direction you're going in, baby. It's inevitable that you're going to grow here. It's inevitable that you're going to, elevate and get to that level to where you've always told yourself you can fucking be. And because they are, again, committed to this low vibration, they feel as though you're going to leave them behind. When in real time, it's like, motherfucker, come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all can go up. Up is open. It's endless here. But yeah, there's a lot of jealous energy here. That's the real talk, baby. That it's a whispering and gossiping going on about your changes at this time. That's what they're talking about. And your mother, again, is the ringleader of trying to distort this or turn this thing into something that it is not. She's trying to make it be a negative thing or make people look at you in a negative light so that when you do decide to make your move or like move away from them, then they can all gang up on you and or try to convince you to do something different. But nah, by that time, baby, as you keep going, you're going to be so strong and 10 toes down behind whatever you done said about your fucking self here that ain't nobody going to be able to deter you. Hang one came in reverse after that. Ain't nobody going to be able to stop you here. So even in those moments where you're feeling and you're hearing all of that energetic chit chat, just in your energy, in your mind, just remind yourself, this is not my business. This is not helping me move towards where I want to go. So this is not my business. And they ain't doing nothing but fucking themselves up here. Look, with all this secretive lying ass shit they got going on, they fucking themselves up. Anything else about this spirit that you want to come out here? Haters gonna hate, baby. Two of swords in reverse. They saying they gonna regret their decision to talk about you, baby. And that fell on top of that 3 of Cups in reverse, the first card that came out. So Spirit said whatever they saying, whatever they doing, they gonna regret it. They gonna regret it. Surely are. And the way they gonna regret it is because you gonna keep fucking winning. You gonna complete these cycles that no longer belong to you. You gonna move into new cycles. And Spirit said it ain't gonna take you no long time either. They're going to fuck around actually and increase your process. They're going to increase your time, or how quickly you get it done by talking about you. And, man, I'm going to close it out right there. That's period. 10 of Cups on the cap of the deck, baby. Yes, ma'am. That's for you. And a hater can talk all they want to. They sure going to be left behind, still talking. Fuck around to find out. Look, exactly. I'm going to close it out right there. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Thank you for the truth. Thank you for revealing who's who, giving my sister this confirmation in her heart of what she already knew here. And I do pray, God, that you silence her enemies by way of making a way for her. Making her victory public, God, and open to everybody who said that she cannot be who she is becoming. Who's saying that she cannot go where she is going. And I pray that you protect her in her process, God. Help her to have a good relationship with the empathic person within her. And may every part of her remember and know and understand that everybody else's opinion of who she is, what she is doing, is not her business. And it will not affect what she has going on. And I thank you for continuing to bless her journey. Bless all of her prayers. May all of that, bless their prayer board. That all them prayers come to life in the most beautiful and blessed way. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. Period, babies. Too irrelevant. You hear me? too irrelevant to even motherfucking think about. Thank you, baby. Thank you for trusting me with your energy as always. All right, let's see what I got. Dimitri, you ready, love? And let me know, Dimitri, are we going with the flow? Or do you have a question for me? I see you, baby. You're very welcome, my love. I appreciate that affirmation. Always here to hold the space of truth for y'all. Always, always. For anybody else that is wanting to know, no ma'am, no set amount. It's just pure donation. Pure donation. Just send in the good energy that you want to receive. I'll say that. But it's all going to be blessed and come right back to you. All right, Dimitri, let me know. You want to go with the flow, baby, or you got a question for me? And if it's your first time here, when I say go with the flow, this is just whatever spirit may want to come out to you, whatever you need to hear in this moment. Or you feel free to ask a specific question if that's what you choose. Right now, this reading that I'm about to do, this is the last person on my list. So if you do send in, you will be next. You will be next on the list. Make sure that PayPal thing had came down. I had to make sure there wasn't no extra. I ain't miss over on nobody. Good afternoon, my love. Welcome in. Okay, that was just good. Welcome in. Barb, I'm not answering any questions from the comments, love. If you want to send in for a donation for a reading, feel free to do so. All of my payment methods are listed in my bio. I'm waiting on Dimitri right now to let me know whether or not we're going with the flow or if he has a question. Thank you for the follow, baby. It's a little toasty out here. I'm thugging it out. I see you now. Can you see me? I do see you now. Sometimes TikTok will be blocking shit when y'all be trying to say something, so I apologize if I missed it. I see you now, though. Okay. All right, I saw that too. So if you put a question or if you put flow, you'll have to put it again because I didn't see that. I did not see that. Lynn, I got you next, baby. You'll be next on the list. For moving household about the inside. Okay. I got you. I'm probably just gonna end up just going with the flow for you though, because I still don't see where it's saying whether you're saying whether or not. So I feel like this is a go with the flow moment for you. Well, I do tarot readings. Yeah, so I'm doing for my clients here. Show one in the flow. Okay, I got you. Maybe I'll be attracting all type of energies. People just gotta come over here and see what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, let me get into it. All right, Spirit. Let's tap in for, hey, baby, for my beautiful Dimitri here. Let me make sure I said your name right. I think it is Dimitri. Because I have been known to fuck up a name or two, even though my track record is pretty good. All right. So I do want to invite his benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise as I go with the flow for him today and what he needs to hear. And please protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. Alright, Spirit. Talk to me. What I need to tell him at this time. What does Dimitri need to know at this time? We got the Knight of Swords, first card out. Message. I'm hearing message. Queen of Pentacles. What else, Spirit? If you want to get a reading, you can send a donation in to one of the payment options that are listed in my bio. All readings are donation based, so no set amount, but send in, the good energy that you want to receive. Send it with good energy. 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Dimitri, what's your relationship status, love? What's your current relationship status? Tell me more about this, Spirit. Single. Okay. What I'm seeing for you is somebody from your past is going to try to reach back out to you. I do feel this is a feminine energy, okay? Now, it may not be a lover from your past or something like that, but this is giving me an energy of like, this is somebody from your past here. This is somebody that you could have walked away from because they, you guys just did not have good energy together. Maybe there was some sort of fight or something between you. But it's like this person is going to make an attempt to come back into your life because they want to make peace with you. They want another chance with you in some sort of way here. And again, it doesn't matter what type of relationship or connection this is. This could be a family member, but this is somebody for sure that you are kind of like estranged to, or somebody that you don't talk to currently at this time. But I feel as though, right? And let me just get a little bit more insight on this. Tell me about this decision, Spirit, behind this conversation here. I feel like God is really kind of giving you putting the decision in your hand on whether or not you're going to deal with this person again. This 5 of Cups coming out in reverse here. This could be somebody that you want to come back into your life, or somebody that you want to reconcile with and kind of bring this 5 of Cups energy into reverse, because upright, this talks about you being sad or feeling, the loss of someone in your life. Or this could be the energy of the other person, right? That they're really wanting to make things right with you and, not have this energy going on because this person is missing you here. But even that first card, when it came out, the Knight of Swords, and I was like, message, message, message. I'm hearing message. This is a person that's going to reach out to you here. This is somebody that is definitely going to reach out to you. And this could be something that's coming in soon here. Yeah, it's about somebody who wants to work it out here. Like, whoever this is, I will say that they're coming in correctly with the apologetic energy. I'll say that for sure. Yvonne, I got you, love. I'm adding you to the list here. And I feel too as well that this is somebody, thank you, my love. This is somebody as well that, you tried to work shit out with them before, right? And this may be the space in where Spirit is saying to you, like, okay, this is really your choice now. Like, you do what you want to do because you don't have to open up this space for this person again. Especially if you tried to, work through certain things with them before. You tried to, like, really meet them wherever they were, right? Because the 3 of Pentacles is falling under the Queen of Pentacles. So whoever this is, you were really trying to, like, make it work. Like, you did a lot. I feel like you even went out of your way here to do this. But it's like at that time when you were doing it, that person just wasn't having it. Either they wasn't listening, they didn't believe that you were who you were, something here. But it's like whatever way in which they worked against you, or, just kind of spoke against what your truth really was, or, just tried to accuse you of doing something different here, whatever this was about, you had all the rights in the world. Look, as soon as I'm about to say it, to lay that burden down, you had every right to, walk away and lay this burden down here, to leave it behind, because this 10 of Wands is falling right up under that 5 of Swords. So it was like, whatever this person was doing, you was already kind of like finagling and doing shit to work with them that you didn't have to do. But then it just got to this point where it was just like, nah, bro, like we can't do this. You just got to let it be. Even if you were just fighting to keep this person around and they kept trying to like break away and get away. But whoever this is now, honey, they trying to come back. They trying to come back and make it right. And again, Spirit is making it very clear with the 7 of Wands. Depending on the work that you've done for yourself, like how you've upgraded your life, how you made your changes here, You can make this decision on whether or not you want to let this person back into your energy. And you can take your time making this decision, right? You can even decide whether or not you want to hear this person out on what it is they have to say. But Spirit for sure wants to let you know that somebody is coming back to send you a message here. And it's going to be of the apologetic nature here. Yeah. The Eight of Wands popping out on top of that Queen of Pentacles. So this could be something that could be coming in soon for you here. This message. Ten of Pentacles popping out, but with the Devil card. So, again, especially if this is like a past lover or something like that, and this is somebody who really fucked up a love situation that you had here because they were in their devil energy or whatever. Or I'm hearing Spirit say, even if this was a person that you had a really codependent connection with, a codependent relationship with, something that was kind of like toxic and unhealthy here. Yeah, you really, you can decide on whether or not you want to, deal with this again. Because let me just ask, Spirit, has this person actually changed here? I see that they are apologetic, but have they changed? Have they changed their ways here? Has this Queen of Pentacles changed her ways here? Whew. It's a Three of Swords. So it's very possible that she hadn't really changed. The Justice card at the bottom of the deck. And I think that's why Spirit is kind of like emphasizing too, like, make a choice based off of what you know that you have done here. She may be coming in acting as though she has changed, or again, the apology may actually be sincere. And what I will say is that the sincereness of the apology is because she's feeling the loss of you. In whatever role that you played in her life, however you impacted her, she's feeling that loss. So all of the apologies and shit, that shit gonna be real, because it's like, yeah, like I do want to make it right. But it's like whatever you were trying to work around at first and trying to get her to understand and see, it seems as though she has not changed her ways here. She hasn't changed her ways. So you definitely do with that what you will, my love. And what I will say, too, is that a lot of times, too, especially if this person harmed you or worked against you in some sort of way, broke your heart, hurt your feelings, left you in this energy, Spirit will make a motherfucker come back and apologize to you, too, right? Not even about you taking them back or, letting them back into your life in whatever capacity. But Spirit, you know how, like, when we were little and you would fuck around and hurt your sibling or hurt one of your friends or some shit like that, and you might be mad about it or whatever, like, well, they need to apologize to me, but no, your mama take you over there by your collar and be like, go apologize now, and make you say you sorry. Like, that's how the Most High would do some of these people that have fucked over, your energy in some sort of way here. So even if they thought they were just gonna leave you high and dry or never talk to you again or whatever, yeah, Spirit, every day you living in their mind rent free here. Like, because they gotta come get it right with you. And a lot of shit in their life won't be right until they make it right with you. So that could be, why this person is having to come in and why Spirit is highlighting message. Like, expect to see this from whoever this is here. But as far as you choosing to take them back into your life or anything, yeah, you may just decide to just let it be. Hear them out. I accept your apology, but shit is not sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they haven't changed and you don't want to invite those problems back into your life. Absolutely. Especially after you have done all this work to get yourself to where you are now. Even if you still feel like you're healing or growing or whatever is going on, yeah, you've done a lot to change the nature of what things was when you was with this person. And that's what matters the most here. It's absolutely what matters the most. Hey, anything else about this, Spirit? Roosevelt, I got you, baby. Now the Queen of Cups coming out. Cross, look. Thank you, Spirit. The Queen of Cups crossed the Five of Swords here. The Five of Swords is the energy that talks about working against again, right? That kind of combative energy. Be aware that this person may try to come in with a whole emotional approach to you, okay? And this is why Spirit is making it very clear that their ways have not changed. So even if they come trying to emotionally, I just want to do this, or I promise, I'm not that person anymore. Don't allow yourself to be taken down by the emotional appeal of this person or the emotional manipulation, okay? But just know that the apology will be sincere because that is what is owed to you here. But everything else, as far as keeping this person in your life or whatever's going on here, I can't tell you what to do, but what you're being advised to do is to, just be wise about this And if what you have worked for does not look like what she's presenting or what she's bringing in, don't accept it into your life and into your energy field, okay? But an apology or respect, recognition is coming to you from this person, from whatever it is that they did here. And it's courtesy of the Most High too, because the Most High, like, go tell them what the fuck I said. Go apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy here, okay, love? So I'm going to close this out here. Thank you, Spirit, for this confirmation for Dimitri here. Thank you for making clear all of these things that are about to happen. Thank you as well for even revealing the energy of this person that's coming in towards him here. And thank you as well for giving him the wisdom to know what to do and how to handle this situation. You're very welcome, my love. I pray that you protect his emotions, protect his feelings, protect his truth as well in this situation. Do not allow any emotional manipulation to come in and take over his mind at this time. But in all ways, God, let this process be something that reminds him again of how important he is, how valuable he is, and what exactly he's worthy of at this time. Hi, baby. Ashe. I'm sorry, I got distracted by a baby. I tell y'all, the love of God comes in so many different forms to me. Kids love me. All right. Thank you, my love, for trusting me with your energy. I appreciate that. All right, let me see who I got next here. Lynn, you ready, baby? I got your question in your notes. Hey. Are they playing Buster? Are they playing Buster Rhymes? Alright, Lynn, let me know if you still in this motherfucker. I see you. Alright, I see you. Let's get into it. Alright, Spirit, I want to tap in for my beautiful baby Lynn here. I do invite her benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise about this living household situation, this moving situation here. Let us know what we need to know, and please keep us safe as we channel and receive all of the messages at this time. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Alright, Spirit. What do we need to know about Lynn's household situation here? Got the Page of Swords out first. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that encouragement. I definitely will. I'm here for my people, my tribe. What do we need to know, Spirit? 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups in reverse. So the first thing I want to say to you that God wants me to say to you, let me be clear about that. I'm hearing God say, I hear your prayers, okay? Page of Swords is the first card out. A lot of times this can give me different vibes and different meanings. But for this situation in particular, this is God saying, I hear your prayers. And 6 of Pentacles coming out, like right behind that. This is God also saying, I'm going to answer your prayers as well. Everything that you prayed about concerning this moving situation, this household situation. 5 of Cups in reverse. So you're definitely about to enter into a time where things are going to change for you when it comes down to this this household situation in particular. Yeah, the World card, because your time is coming to an end here, okay? Spirit, tell me about this. How is this coming to an end? How is she going to be moving out of this situation here? What is this going to look like for her? Even as well, I'm hearing that the prayers that you have been praying concerning the people that live in the house with you, God is hearing those too. Especially if these are prayers pertaining to some sort of judgment or some sense of fairness being, brought to this situation because there's some wrongdoing here. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. If there's been a group of people here that have been working against you, please know that the Most High is working with you at this time by way of answering your prayers to take down these people here too. I'm hearing that very clearly. I'm hearing as well that Spirit is going to be working with you on the way of escape here. Yeah. A Queen of Wands in particular, I'm hearing, because she came out across this 5 of Cups in the World card. So if this is a mother figure or somebody that you're related to, whoever this Queen of Wands is here, that's been problematic for you, your cycle with dealing with this person is about to come to an end here. Especially if this is somebody that is in your household directly. Baby, she came out sideways, so her world about to be turned around for sure. Yeah. And I'm hearing too as well that as your life is brought to a sense of temperance and peace here, and especially after you're moved out of this household, you're going to see a lot of this judgment take place. Y'all know I say this all the time, that a lot of times when you're still around certain people, you know, that really deserve this true justice, judgment energy, a lot of times you may feel like, oh, ain't nothing happening to them, or I don't see anything going on. But it's because God is protecting you. If you still in the midst of it, yeah, the house can't catch on. Whatever this particular energy has been doing to try to slow your process up from you leaving, yeah, those actions are being stopped here. Yeah, yeah, it is. It absolutely is. But all of the actions that people are putting here to try to stop you, yeah, they're being brought to a stop here. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Tell me more about this. Yeah, baby, you finna go 201. It's time to travel. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is every time I see this card, pack your bags, son, and start packing now in faith. Yeah. And start, you know, even making a choice or a decision, like the direction that you want to go in, right? And even I'm being brought back to a message where I said, you know, it came through a long time ago where I was talking about, you know, as far as somebody here, you know, that could have been wanting to move, and they were getting in that energy of just being content. They were just so tired of being where they were. It's just like, I don't care where I go. I just don't want to be here. But it's like in everything, you know, I try to tell you guys to make sure that you're very clear about what the fuck you want, what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, how you want it to look, what it is that you desire at this time, because that's what the Most High is bringing into you. That's what the Most High is honoring here. So again, even for you, when God speaks to, you know, saying, I'm honoring your prayers, I've heard your prayers here. I feel as though when you pray about certain things, you allow yourself to really speak from your heart space of what you truly desire, even if you're willing to settle for less. But kind of like back to that message that I did even in the collective before I got into these readings, we ain't settling no more. And God is saying that whatever you choose, wherever you want to go, make up your mind on whatever that is, and understand that that's what God is going to honor for you here. That's what God is going to honor for you here. So this is something, again, that will be happening very soon for you. And very much coming in the way of, like, the way of escape here. Y'all know I talk about that often too, because yeah, like for a lot of my chosen ones here that are in this energy of Ten of Swords, even for you, Lynn, just being put into this predicament to where it's like a some sort of initiation or part of your initiation to have to deal with these types of energies, to have to see how fucking ugly people can be, right? So that you know what the fuck not to do, and as well, you know, within your purpose what it is you're set up to really kind of knock down and come against here. But that does not mean that you have to always reside in this energy. So yeah, baby, like God is definitely saying, like, time is coming to an end for your initiation process. You're learning what you need to learn here. And even in maintaining your faith in this space, right? You're showing God that you're ready for this move here. So I'm very confident in this message here. Page of Swords, the only thing I kept hearing is, I hear your prayers. I've heard your prayers. It's like I literally heard the voice of God say that I have heard your prayers. Look, thank you, Spirit. And as soon as I said I literally heard the voice of God say that, the Ace of Swords flew over here and landed on top of that exact card that I'm talking about. So this is God saying, yes, this me. What's up, this me? I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like, making it very clear. And so everything that you're praying about concerning the judgment of the people around you and concerning how you want to be taken up out of this situation, God has said, I'm honoring that. So be very clear, my love. Be very clear, because I'm sure at a lot of parts of this process, you have been in different positions. Like, oh, I'm just okay with this. Oh, but now I want this. But oh, this is different. And that's okay for you to change, right? And according to where your capacity is, it's going to continue to change, right? But in this moment, right, us having this conversation right here, right now, this is a time and space where I need to say to you, be clear, because God is being very evident, clear to you and telling you, I'm listening to everything that you're saying here. I'm making note of all the things that you're asking me, all of your desires, everything that you are choosing here. I'm making note of it. Be very clear about what you want. And when you think about what you want, think without limitations. Do not think, oh God, I want to leave and I want to do this, but I can't. I ain't got this. I don't got this. No, you leave that up to God. Only thing you got to do is make clear what it is you desire and let God handle the rest. But I'm telling you, baby, like, you are in a very conducive state for God to really get you the fuck up out of there. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles coming out here. Your whole spirit team finna come and help you lead these people in the cold here. So somewhere between literally packing your bags, getting your shit together here, and talking to the Most High is as if you know God is really, really, truly listening to you at this time. Make that move, baby. Make it clear. And tap into your truest, deepest desires. And don't hold back on that in any sort of way. Even if you get to the point of, you know, say for instance, you don't want to move into an apartment. You want to go straight into a house. Don't limit yourself on that. Do that shit. Start writing down the visions that you see for your house, down to from room to room, how you want your living room to look, how you want the entryway of your house to look, how you picture your bedroom looking, how many bedrooms do you got in this house, what your backyard look like. Yeah, do that. And even as you're clearing out that baggage too, all of those things, like, let go of, you know, the past way of doing things, the past way of thinking, or even things from the past. You may even be led, I talked to y'all about that before too, getting rid of shit that you did not buy. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that has some sort of like sentimental value that came from somebody that you know you're no longer attached to, or that cannot go to this next level with you, let it all go, baby. Because everything that you're calling in for yourself at this time is about newness. It's about newness. And once you allow yourself to be fully in that mindset of accepting, you know, that I can have exactly what I pray for here. And because I know that I can have exactly what I pray for and what I'm calling out and what I'm manifesting, let me make sure that shit is on point. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I ain't shorting myself nothing here. Let me make sure I ain't, you know, manifesting from a place of fear and doubt, but manifesting in the area that says that God fucking hears me and God said that I can have it. So this right here, baby, God finna get you out. And again, whoever this feminine energy is that's been working against you, making things hard for you, hell, may have even been doing some spell work again. Like you said, to just try to keep you from, you know, making this move, or always trying to have you changing your mind about shit like that. Yeah, she's about to be handled too. But Spirit said, for sure, keep working with us. Keep working with your spirit team here. They got you. I can't make it up. 2 of Cups, they got you. Keep working with your spirit team here. Yep. They finna get you up out that motherfucking prison, baby. And they about to put you in a space to where you're gonna be hella stable here. And I wanted you to notice as well that this 4 of Pentacles landed on top of the 5 of Pentacles. So this is literally kind of like, you know, once you leave this shit in the cold here, really get that mindset of packing, letting go of baggage even energetically here. Absolutely, you making room to fill your hands with all the shit that actually belongs to you here. Anything else about this, Spirit? And Spirit said that's your motherfucking justice. It means it gotta come to you. It gotta happen. This move already got your name on it, baby. Even if you can't see it coming, or you fall under that 4 of Cups. And this is the card that talk about you having to take a leap of faith out of nowhere. So again, you better already be in your movement of expectation, your energy of just knowing that this move can happen at any given time, because it can. And I'm telling you too, you starting to pack your bags is going to symbolize in a big way to the Most High that you're really ready for this. Like I said, your prayers have already done it. Your prayers have already gotten God's attention here. But go ahead and start packing them bags too. And watch what happens. Go ahead and start packing them bags and watch what happens. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation here. I thank you, God, for acknowledging first and foremost that you hear my sister's prayers. I thank you for showing up in that way of love by letting us know that you answer our prayers, point blank, period. I thank you for the strategy that is already in works for my sister here in getting her out of this household. I thank you for as well, God. Thank you for that love, for giving her the green light to start packing her bags at this time, because you're about to do this for her. And I pray, God, that you equip her spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, and energetically for this move. in the way in which she enjoys every part of this process. And I pray that every distraction that may be sent her way to try to get her to change her mind, to change her way of direction here, that it immediately be knocked down, God. Help her to keep her eyes on you. Help her to keep in mind all of the things that she has prayed about. And help her to keep her faith alive in you as well at this time, God. And show yourself strong in her life. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. Hi, love. Welcome in. Thank you for trusting me with your energy, baby. Let me know when that move happened. I'm excited to hear about it, okay? Let me know. Because it's coming for sure. And start packing them bags today. Literally clearing out today. And that's what's coming in for you, baby. All right, Roosevelt, you here with me, love? Make sure I ain't skip over nobody. Oh, Yvonne is going to be after Roosevelt. Yeah, all right, Yvonne is next, but Roosevelt is next. All right, I see you, Roosevelt. Roosevelt, did you already make your trip back home yet? Or is that coming up soon? Intrigued to know next week. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if you was here for the collective, but we was definitely talking about some big decisions that will be coming in next week, some monumental stuff. So I'm wondering, is that going to be part of your energy too? Gonna find out. Thank you for that love, sweetie. All right, Spirit, let me tap in for my loved one, Roosevelt here, my brother. I do invite his benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise as we go with the flow on what he needs to hear today. And please protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. All right, Spirit. What does Roosevelt need to hear at this time? What I need to tell him? What do I need to tell him? We got the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles, the first two cards out. We got the Ten of Wands. Tell me more about this, Spirit. I'm making all these faces and I'm hearing shit in my mind right now. Let me just pause for a second. Now I know the last time I talked to you, the Taurus wasn't working out for you, but you said you had another love interest in mind. What's the status of that right now? Because I feel like what I'm hearing, and I'm always trying to be careful of, before I just say things straight out to make sure that I had this confirmation. But it's almost like no more cards will come out and God like say it. But I feel like whoever this Empress is in this scenario here, this is somebody that is, being affected by people in her ear. I feel like it's some people that's kind of getting in her ear concerning love. I don't know if it's concerning you in particular, but it's like she may be having some sort of doubts right now in her mind, but it's coming from external factors. This could be like some people projecting negative thoughts into her mind or her energy or something like that at this time. Or this could just be like in conversations with some low vibe ass people. Oh shit. The Justice card flew the fuck out when I said that. But in conversations with some low vibe ass people, they could be trying to discourage her here in some sort of way. She could be around some people that are extremely jealous of her. And this could be, Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This could be kind of like some of the conversation that's happening. I don't know why this is coming out. With the Fool card here. And I feel like, because of that, because she's having doubts in her mind, whatever energy she was, like really feeling as far as like taking a leap of faith or going towards this, or even knowing that you are the person for her here with this justice card. It's like, it's kind of like she's having thoughts in her mind, like second thoughts here. But I'm hearing very clearly, like, it ain't just her or it ain't you, but it's the thoughts that she's having, or whatever second thoughts that she's having here is because there's some negative energy like this around her, or just, you know, something that she's heard or something like that has really made her kind of be like, or tell me more about this spirit, whatever's going on here. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. This is like, and that horn just blew too. This is a confirmation. The Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords talks about like some sort of sneaky energy, or somebody lying or saying something like indirect here. But just whatever was said to her, whatever conversation that she had here, or whatever thoughts that are being projected towards her, is almost like causing her to like second guess here, or just, you know, and not in a way to where it's like, oh, she don't want to be with you no more. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But again, all the confidence and whatever it is that you guys may have talked about before, and it's just been like, okay, I'm sure, you know, I know that you are my justice, you are the one, we are meant to be together here. She's her crown chakra is getting, it's some murky energy here because of whoever this energy is that's projecting this negativity towards her here. Spirit, what is this about? Why is this happening at this time? Two of Wands. I'm wondering, it may be somebody that does not want her to move. Like, if she's either mentioned to somebody that she may be moving away, or she mentioned, you know, that even if she just mentioned love to somebody, there's a hater energy around her. Look, this Two of Wands came out and the devil popped on top of it. And this came when I asked, like, okay, why is this happening? Like, who is this? Like, what is this about? This could be somebody that's trying to put bad thoughts in her mind about her moving away in general, or just moving towards you here. But it's definitely a hater. Again, this ain't her having doubts because of anything that you have done. And even the doubts that she's having, they're not real. You know, of course, within her own power, she got to, you know, tap into her own Empress energy here and figure out and not fuck this up, right? Because, again, y'all are meant to be together. But that's going to take, she just started school, okay? It's going to take a new level of strength here to, like, really just understand, like, this is the leap of faith that she needs to take here. Like, this is what she needs to do here. And whatever, you know, burdens that she's picking up, you know, whether it be energetic, I don't want to say it's school, but even if it is school, whatever this is here, that's anything that could be preventing her from being solid in her mindset on moving with you, or, you know, doing doing life with you, essentially. It's coming as a distraction at this time to her. Tell me more about this spirit. Queen of Pentacles, she could be worried about money or something like that here. Or trying to like she may be trying to like fix her decisions or her plan based off of money type things here. Tell me more about it. Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, and I'm hearing very clearly too that whatever she's doing here is she's going back to her old way of thinking. And Spirit is saying this is what's gonna fuck her up here. And it's also going to fuck it up between y'all. That's probably why it's coming out. Even though this is your reading, you know God got you, right? And God got anything that you're going to be a part of. So even if she hasn't been vocalizing this to you, this is why Spirit wanted it to come out. Because if you are still moving with the mindset of whatever plans you guys made together, it's fair for you to know that she is kind of iffy in her mind about that shit now. But Spirit is saying that, again, whatever reason that she's choosing to be iffy about, it ain't no valid shit. And she gonna fuck around and lose all this goodness that, you know, is assigned to her to be with you. Because she's gonna be trying to hold on to some past way of thinking. And especially if it is, you know, even what I talked about in the collective, like getting out of that mindset of, that poverty mindset of, you know, feeling like you ain't got no money unless you making a way for yourself. Like, no, you tapped into the divine source, so money is going to be everywhere you go. Opportunities will be everywhere that you go. But if she's not thinking in that mindset, yeah, she's definitely like leaning towards some past, kind of thought process here that's gonna end up fucking her up. Nine of Cups coming out. What else, Spirit? Yeah, with the Queen of Cups. And it's like, too, she may have an issue with making choices based off of things that make her happy. She may be more of a logical thinker, like, oh, what's going to make me the most money, or oh, what's going to be that. And that could be kind of like that one little lesson, right, that she has to learn in her initiation to this, like, full-out Empress energy. And, hell, that could be actually what you're, a part of what you're in her life to teach her and show her here. But it's like she doesn't get to learn that lesson unless she's taking these leaps of faith with you here. But trying to hold on to this little false sense of stability or whatever this is, it's not going to make her happy. It's not. And as well, I don't see you giving up anything that you were supposed to be moving towards, even if she does choose not to move forward with you here. So she's especially not going to be happy at that you just going to keep it moving here if this is the case. But as always, right, like my prayer, my hope, my thought process is that she gonna find the strength to do what she needs to do here. Like something gonna click in her mind. Thank you for that love, baby. Something gonna click in her mind to where she understands that this is just a distraction of the enemy here, and that she should not give up the direction that she was going in and what she was doing for this. But you never know what people are gonna do with their free will here, and that's probably why Spirit wanted you to know, like, the moon card just came in out here. This is why God wanted to reveal this to you today in your reading, because world card up under that too, you're in motion. We talked about that, even with you going home next week, right? And even in the collective, I don't know if you were in the room yet, but we were literally talking about, like, big decisions are coming next week. Big decisions. And some of you guys just literally may be deciding to go in a different direction with some things, or, choosing to leave certain things, certain people behind. So for you, depending on how this conversation goes or what you kind of sense in your energy when you're tapping into her next week, you'll know what to do. She's very adamant about me being in her life. Definitely decisions to be made for her. Okay, yeah. Yeah. But I feel like next week is going to be like one of those times to where you really just see a lot and see it for what it is here. But again, God is not speaking anything else negatively about her energy, even about you guys being together. But I think God really just wants you to know, like, and keep you in the know of what's going on here, even if she's not being as vocal about it, so that you know and that you're not blindsided by anything that she decides or whatever is going on with this here. Spirit, anything else about this situation or any call of action here for Roosevelt at this time concerning this situation? Any call for Roosevelt, call of action? 8 of Wands. Sun. 4 of Swords. Yeah. Spirit is just essentially saying, no matter what happens, no matter what is said, do what is best for you. Even, because even with her, feeling as though, or being adamant about you being in her life, please understand that you and her both need to know that that does not equate to you having to compromise anything about what you're doing, where you're going, again, how you want to do it. Rova, I got you, love. You'll be next on the list. After, I got one more before you, but you'll be after that. But it doesn't change anything about the trajectory of your life, what it is that you're doing, or what it is that you have healed for, right? You've healed and come so far to be able to go in this certain direction. So again, if it gets to the space where those visions don't align anymore, God is telling you to still go in the direction that you need to go here. But whatever is going on, if you guys are able to work it out, to where you can still go in the same direction, and she do what she needs to do, you do what you need to do. But cool, let that be that. But she's definitely gonna have to let go of all senses of, lack mindset, poverty mindset, in order for this to work for you guys here. Because I do believe for yourself, you have already done that. And the way in which you move, you already understand how God works. You are not a stranger to taking leaps of faith here. And a lot of times people who move from a space of lack mindset, they struggle with that shit. They struggle. But again, you could be that example that's showing her what it looks like to really trust God and not always just lean on that old way of doing things or like that fallback plan B type shit. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to keep it moving towards what God said, even when you don't have all the answers here. Anything else, Spirit? The Spirit said that's the motherfucking truth. Ace of Swords. And I'm going to close it out right there. Thank you again, love, for trusting me with your energy. Thank you, Spirit, for this confirmation. Thank you for this revelation as well. I thank you for making it very clear to my brother here what's going on. Giving him the opportunity to not be left in the dark here. And I pray as well, God, that next week, as you've been talking about these decisions and everything, that you make clear to him everything that needs to be done and the way in which he needs to do it as well. Give him the God power and the strength to make the decisions quickly, without question, without doubt. And protect whatever decision he decides to make, God. Protect him on his journey. Protect his relationships. Protect his visions. Protect his dynasty. And let him just have a good time next week, God. Let him see you and the goodness and everything in life that he experiences. Ashe. Much love to you as well. Much love to you as well. I appreciate you being here. All right. Yvonne, are you ready, my love? You ready? Okay. Let me know, baby. Would you like to go with the flow, or do you have a specific question for me? After Yvonne, it's going to be Rover. Play something in the nose. All right, let me see if I can see it here. For whatever reason, it doesn't tell me. I don't know. Sometimes I get people's notes on PayPal, but sometimes it doesn't. It don't have it on here what you left. So my apologies about that if you wrote a whole lot. Struggling with the idea of if my relationship was a lie. It went wrong. Okay. Was it a recent breakup that you just went through, Yvonne? Okay, baby. All right, let's get into it. All right, Spirit, I do want to invite Yvonne's benevolent ones into this reading as I tap in for her here, beautiful loved one, so that they can make it very clear and concise on what she needs to know concerning this past breakup here. I do pray for some sort of closure through this reading as well, clear understanding, and please protect us as we channel and receive. Ashe. All right, Spirit. What does Yvonne need to know at this time concerning this past relationship here? What does she need to know concerning this past relationship? Woo. Fly, baby. We have the Knight of Pentacles out first. We have the King of Swords. We have the Death card. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Chariot in reverse. So up top, I'm hearing that your past person here could have stopped growing at a point, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles being the first card out, and even what I heard when this card came out was that this person was moving at a slower pace than you here. Okay. I feel like the person as well that you originally came into union with is not the same person that this person was that, when you left this person or when you guys separated here. I'm seeing that whatever was going on with this person, they went through a lot of changes, but these were not positive changes, right? This was, this could have been an energy to where, whatever this person was embodying here would have been something that worked against you. that would have slowed you down. Again, Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving knight, but then the Chariot came in reverse. So God is definitely saying for you, right? Six of Swords at the cap of the deck. At whatever, rate, pace you were supposed to be moving in life, whatever, energy that you were supposed to be moving in to get to your destiny here, this relationship was not helping that. And that's why it ended. It did not have anything to do with you or you being wrong or anything like that. But it definitely was about the fact that it just was not a healthy situation for you in the long run. And it may have even been things that were going on, while you were there in the midst of everything that kind of let you know that too. You could feel that things were different. You could feel that this wasn't the same person that you originally made this commitment with. This person had changed a lot here. But you may have just been in your energy again of just trying to be content or trying to make it work because you really had a lot of love for this person here. But Spirit is saying that this right here would have slowed you down a whole lot. A whole lot. Trying to stay in this relationship here because whatever energy this person had switched over to here, even if you felt like this energy was making you, change how you were. Yeah. As soon as I'm saying it here, the Four of Cups and the Empress, you may have even been ignoring the fact that you deserve better treatment or that you deserve to be treated like this Empress here, trying to be with this person, especially if this was somebody who, had a lot of immature tendencies or something like that. But Spirit is saying that, again, everything about this relationship did not highlight who you were and the highest version of who you were trying to be. And this is why. Now, I know that, sometimes the love in our hearts and how bad we want something or someone can make us, thank you for that love, make us really be like, fuck all that, right? Like, I don't got to be an Empress. I'm okay just being here. I'm okay with this. I just want this to work. But again, baby, when you are already marked by the Most High to be this beautiful energy, when you are already assigned to this, you have to know that in every space and time within this divine timing, pathway that we're going through, when you find yourself in a situation that does not add up to you being treated this way, you feeling this way, you being seen in this light, you being able to stand in this light, it has to come to an end. It does have to come to an end, love. So more than anything, my love, you didn't do nothing wrong. You did the right thing by, you get what I'm saying? Like just knowing within your heart of hearts, or at least your higher self knowing that you're meant to be this Empress energy. But whoever you were dealing with, my love, when I tell you they did not have the capacity to treat you in that way, to handle you in that way. And whatever they were, whatever influence they had on you, it was pulling you down from that energy as well, too. But it's like Spirit wants for you to just be in a stable situation here with this Four of Pentacles. And Spirit said that's the truth. Ace of Swords at the cap of the deck here. Spirit wants you to be in this stable energy. And if that was not it, yeah, Ten of Swords popping out. Spirit said that relationship was not it. Ten of Swords falling under the Five of Wands here. So I don't think there is ever anything that I can say to make the heartbreak feel any less for, you having to walk away from or be separated from somebody that you truly love. But at the space, or the part of you that is willing to accept that truth, right? Even if you just take this message and you put it in a space in the back of your mind and save it for later. Thank you for that love, baby. Just always remember, right? And find closure in the truth of knowing that this would have stopped you. This would have slowed you down. For every good thing that you wanted in life, every good thing that you saw yourself moving towards, this relationship would have been literally the very thing that would have stopped you from being able to obtain that. Not even speaking to the reason why y'all broke up, not even speaking to everything that went on in the relationship. But in the grand scheme of things and what God is really trying to, explain to you, probably for a long time, and I believe him. Absolutely not. Yeah, gaslighting. And that's why that King of Swords, the Empress landed up under the King of Swords, because I can see that this person, whatever they was doing, they didn't have you in that energy of seeing yourself as the Empress here. And instead of you being strong enough, in the midst of all of that, to just like stand up and be like, I said what I said, it is what it is. God knew that it wasn't going to work like that. Because whatever power this person had over you here, it couldn't work like that. And God wasn't going, because no matter how that person made you feel, no matter how you feel about yourself, baby, you still an empress. You still an empress, and God gonna continue to deliver you into every space and place that's gonna remind you that you are this empress. So this right here, baby, I'm telling you, it would have shut you down in the worst way. It would have negated a lot of things that you were potentially in line to do here in life. And as well, just you not showing yourself the proper amount of love, like that in itself is just a big strike for the Most High. Because it's like, you gotta love you in order to accept the love of God, in order to accept the love from people like me that you don't know, but that love the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? So spending no more time. Let me ask, was this love ever genuine, Spirit? Was this love between them ever genuine? Emperor card coming out, was this ever genuine? Three of Swords. This may have been a very narcissistic thing here, love. I do feel like for like a hot second, and even I said that at the beginning, this person changed from, who they introduced themselves to you to be, and who they became once you actually got in a relationship with them. So they may have actually started off as, a chivalrous person, right? As they took this leap of faith towards you, being very nice to you and shit like that. But with this Emperor and the Three of Swords, this is very much like a lot of this was narcissistic tendencies here. So everything that they were telling you, even when they were telling you things that you wanted to hear or telling you things that were nice to you, it was all for the sake of trying to control you or keep you in a position to where you would not walk away from them, so that they could do with you whatever they wanted to do, so they can energetically use you as a punching bag here. So I will say that enough about who you were caught their eye for them to take this leap of faith towards you. And it started off like this, but it's like whatever that narcissistic energy that lived within them, it may have saw that you were a really nice person, or felt as though, you could be taken advantage of easily. And that's what happened here. That's what happened here. Was he still attached to the ex? Yes, there was a third party here. He was still attached to the ex. Yeah. He was still attached to the ex here. So it was, between the narcissism, I mean, even that, right? Even somebody who's willing to put their partner in the third party situation, that's still a narcissistic ass tendency. But it's a motherfucker that feel like they can run everything or do, whatever, or just get away, have their cake and eat it too. So yeah, he was lying about that too. Thank you for that love, baby. Third party was still very much here. And I'm just, just being straight up and down honest with you here. Are there any other questions that you have about this? Would he ever appreciate to see how good I was to him one day? All the love I gave him. Will he ever see it, Spirit? Will he ever see it and appreciate it? Spirit said yes, but it's after you have really fully. Okay. Can y'all see me? My Wi-Fi dropped out. I wonder, can y'all see me now? Ah, it did freeze. My Wi-Fi just dropped out of nowhere. Hi, my love. But yeah, Yvonne, I was closing out your energy now. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. I was closing out your energy, but yes, love, you will have to get to that space of really just knowing who the fuck you are, becoming that empress all the way, and then he's going to fully, put that respect on your name here. But with him being the narcissistic energy that he is right now, for sure he'll never give you that gratification, and if given a chance, he'll continue to try to bring you down off of that throne before he ever acknowledges that you belong on it. Okay, so I'm gonna close it out right there. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. I thank you, God, for reminding my sister of who she is at this time. I thank you for this healing process that she's about to go through. I thank you for undoing in her all of the bad things that have been done, uprooting all of those negative seeds. And I pray, God, that you elevate her in the way until the whole world notices and understands who she is, and that they respect her. You're very welcome, my love. They respect her as nothing less here. I pray, God, that you strengthen her through this time, heal her heart, God, through everything that she's feeling behind this breakup here, and help her to realize, God, in every single way that this is not her fault. but to see the truth of the matter here and to accept that with grace and with love. Be with her during this time, God, and protect her. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for confirming that. My Wi-Fi dropped out. Hopefully it don't do it again. I got one more reading, and I may have to end it right here if the Wi-Fi gonna be acting crazy. Rova, you still here with me? Did I lose Rova? Your apartment is ready. Okay, thank you. Okay, I see you, baby. All right, let me know, Rova, what we doing. You want to go with the flow, or you got a question for me? Airbnb people hit me up. Absolutely, Gemini, Earth Angel, Chosen One, and I have been going through the same thing. Why? When you say the same thing, thank you for the love, baby. When you say the same thing, you mean like that breakup energy, like you had a recent breakup here, and you just been trying to like figure out what was the energy behind it. Okay, baby, let's get into it. Thank you for that love, baby. Thank you. I feel like all the collective, yeah. Everything been for you. That's how it is a lot of times. Like a lot of these messages will relate to everybody in a different way here. Ashe, my love. God bless you as well. These are for paid readings. Readings are donation based, so there's no set price for it. But if you send a donation in to one of the payment methods listed in my bio, you can get on the list. Right now, this is going to be the last one that's on my list so far. I may take one or two more if y'all going to get on the list, but if not, I'm going to go ahead and get off because the Airbnb people are hitting my shit up right now, trying to let me know how to get in so my space is ready for check-in. All right, Spirit. Let's tap in here for my beautiful Rova. I do invite her benevolent ones into this reading to make it very, very clear and concise. As we go with the flow, but also tap into this energy from the past breakup here. And what needs to be said at this time, what needs to be known. And please protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. Did you DM me, Lady Love? When you say respond. All right, Spirit, what does Rova need to hear at this time concerning her situation here? Got the 5 of Cups out first. 6 of Swords. Everything is fine. Ooh, okay, those want to come out. I was trying to flip them back over, but they obviously want to come out. The Hermit Mode, 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups here. Rova, I'm automatically getting kind of, for you too, that Spirit is saying, this is one of those things that was definitely divinely guided here with the 6 of Swords. I always put emphasis on this person is sitting in the boat, not driving the boat. The Most High is driving this boat. And as you can see, this person in the boat may look a little sad, a little worn down. 5 of Cups is out. This may be your energy still just kind of feeling sad from everything that has happened here. But Spirit is saying that everything that has happened was absolutely meant to happen. It was very much a part of a strategy here. And a strategy to make everything fine in your life, okay? This is your time, Spirit is saying, to really, really be by yourself and gain a sense of stability within yourself, loving on yourself here at this time. Because more than likely, again, even you were in a situation to where whoever you were with or a person you were with could not elevate you in the way that you were meant to be elevated here. But Spirit for sure is telling you, absolutely do not regret, especially if you walked away from this person, right? Like if you made the choice to leave because it was just too much bullshit going on, that horn just blew. I feel like that's a confirmation. But it's like Spirit is definitely telling you don't regret your decision, because at whatever space that you found the strength to make this choice, even if you didn't just up and walk away, but just being willing to let it go and just like, all right, I ain't gonna fight for it no more, I ain't gonna do all this, whatever. Yeah, Spirit is saying don't regret that decision here, because the decision that you have made here has put you in the position to be in your most stable timeline here. Yeah, it's put you in position to be in your most stable timeline here, for sure. Tell me more about this, Spirit, this past connection, this past relationship here. This something. Tell me about this past situation here. King of Pentacles coming out. Queen of Pentacles here. King of Cups. I'm seeing that whoever this person is that you walked away from, right? This could have been somebody who was very emotionally immature. It could have been emotionally abusive as well here too. I am seeing as well, like, in all honesty, this person was a soulmate to you, because you guys are coming out as the King and Queen of Pentacles, male or female, take it how it resonates. But this person was a soulmate, could have been something like a twin flame. But as I always say with the twin flames, if you guys come together or meet each other at a time where you're at two different levels in life or two different understandings, what happens is you guys immensely start working against each other and butting heads in the worst way here. And I feel like that was the case for you guys, that it may have started off where everything was like really going nice here, that, you know, you really felt like this was the one, and he may have even felt the same about you, he or she, however it resonates. But that King of Cups, yeah, like that King of Cups in reverse here, that spoke to that space to where it's like, nah, baby, that emotional space ain't right. Something ain't right with that. And especially when you're talking about, you know, some sort of romantic relationship or connection here, like emotionality is very much an important piece here. So if this person was emotionally immature or just avoidant of their emotions, or just kind of toxic in the way in which they express themselves or their emotions, or handled you in the emotions, yeah, Spirit was saying that was a big reason why this had to come to an end here. That's a big reason why. Especially too, yeah, look, I can't make it up. Spirit said there's a big reason why. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Especially too, if you were not, I'm hearing like if you were not allowed to express yourself as, you know, in your emotionality here. Yeah, that Spirit wasn't going for that. Spirit wasn't going for that here. Tell me more about this situation, Spirit. Tell me more about why this kind of came to an end here. The World card, Five of Swords. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Spirit is saying too that either one or both of you kind of procrastinated a long time for this, like walking away from this situation. And this could have been, you know, really, I reconciled with my ex and we both spoke about everything. It was a relief. Okay, yeah, but it's like whatever, you kind of walking away from this situation, you guys may have been procrastinating for this for a while and just staying in this toxic ass shit here. But Spirit is saying with this World card, it was just time for it to come to an end. You know, it was the end of that cycle here. It was the end of that cycle here. Anything else about this, Spirit? The Chariot card. Yeah. Yeah. And it was time for you to move on. And I think too, like, and I even just speaking again to like that space to where it's like, there was a space in time where I can see that you knew. Yeah, you say you drew the line, right? Or I look down. Yes, you knew what you knew, what you knew. And even if you did have your times where it was like, damn, I missed this person, or, you know, did I make the right decision or whatever, like Spirit is saying, nah, that same energy that you felt, that confidence when you drew that motherfucking line in the sand, baby, and said enough is enough. Yeah, Spirit is saying you can really move forward in that confidence here when it comes down to that person. Because this is a person that just would not respect your emotions. I'm seeing that heavily. And that shit right there ain't cool. Like, especially if it was like she was always wanting to express herself and say what it is about how she felt. But then when it came down to you, oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, that's not important. Yeah, that wasn't cool. And that was even feeding to your subconscious in a weird, indirect way that your emotions were not important. Yeah, I can see that for sure. I definitely see that. She probably didn't have no problem telling you how she felt. But when it came down to you, it wasn't that same energy. She wasn't receptive, and would almost make it seem like it was problematic when you would express yourself. And again, that just subconsciously, it just wasn't healthy for you because it was making you feel, less in a way, or making you feel as though your emotions are not important or to be heard here. The Spirit said, not so, baby. You the star seed. And this is why God look out for us again. God don't let us stay in no relationships like this where we don't get fair treatment or we don't get the same love that we put out. Because you worth it. You worth more than that. And you even see how this person is pouring water here into the ground. You being an emotional being, you need to be able to express your emotions. You need to be able to let that flow wherever you are. Even to be in a position to help people with their emotions, you got to have some emotional freedom too. So that was the big premises of, when it comes down to your relationship, why that shit ended here, like with that person, because that emotional piece here, that emotional immaturity, God was not having that, yeah. And the lie, there was any lying and shit going on too. Yeah, God wasn't having none of that. God wasn't having none of that. Anything else about this situation? Yeah. Air sign and the water sign, child, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. And usually I'll be real because I'm an air sign, right? I'm an Aquarius, and that a lot of times has been the space in which I have found myself having emotional issues or issues in my relationship in the area of emotions. And it wasn't that I just would disregard, how a person felt, but it took a lot of extra work for air signs to understand how water signs express themselves or how they need to be handled emotionally. So if you not with a motherfucker that love you enough to really get into figuring that shit out and, just trying to make it a thing or meet you at that space, yeah, I already know, baby, you wasn't getting that love. You wasn't getting that love. I'm sure that motherfucker was making you feel very much like, you was wrong and feeling your emotionality and things like that. And I ain't vouching for no air signs, right? Like, I'm literally just saying, like, this is me speaking from an honest place because I'm an air sign and I already know how we are, how we can be. But yeah, love, you had to be somewhere, look, just as I'm saying it, you had to be somewhere where somebody could show you love, Queen of Cups. You had to be somewhere where somebody could show you love, and that's where God is taking you to. 2 of Cups here at the cap of the deck and Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is about a new beginning for you in love and in that space of, just understanding what you desire in love and what you're worthy of. Okay? So yeah, that had to come to an end for that reason. But Spirit is saying you did the right thing by standing up for yourself here. You did the right thing. Even if there was a lot of other places between you guys that were just, oh, this is so compatible, or oh, this is this, oh, this is this. You not compromising on what you needed emotionally, that was what was needed here. And yeah, it may have brought it to an end, but Spirit was saying that this cycle was already, in line to come to an end anyway. Probably because God knew that this person was not budging on their space when it came down to the emotionality here. God knew that. Okay, love, anything else, Spirit? I saw that too. I saw that there was some prolonging here, but that made it worse to that point to where it's like you couldn't take it no more. You had to let it go here. So Spirit saying now that you have done it, you have made the right move here. Okay, I was about to say I don't think it's anything else. Yeah. And Spirit is saying now, make sure when you go into your next relationship here that you really work with the Most High. The same way God was trying to work on you to get you to walk away from this person, and you were kind of ignoring that urge and things like that, ignoring your intuition. Spirit is saying don't do that this next time around. You guys are from cheating. I've been doing it for real. Yeah. Okay, I see you. Yeah, but don't ignore that. God, work with your spirit team here on this next move. All right, love. And you're going to find yourself with somebody that's going to be very much, the cups to your cups. King or queen. Take it however it resonates. Okay, love? And I'm going to close this out right here. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Thank you for letting my sister know here that she's done the right thing. I thank you that all is well when it comes down to this ending here. I thank you for introducing as well this new love situation that will speak to the way in which she needs to be loved and that she wants to love others. And I pray that you protect her from any other situation that is not that at this time. And bring closure in every way, in every space that may still feel pain or hurt from this side. But let every lesson be learned as well that will prevent her from moving into any other situation like this, and to teach her how to listen to her intuition always, even when it comes down to what she desires here. Ashe, ashe, ashe. You're very welcome, baby. All right, Charlotte. I got you, love. Baby, these supposed to make me cuss them out. I hate being gaslighted when I be reaching out to support for things and I be trying to tell them what the problem is and they keep trying to say, oh, it's okay, like, we're going to help you just now, and they keep telling me the same thing. I'm like, clearly that's not the solution. Stop gaslighting me. Stop telling me you understand, because obviously you don't. Sheesh. I'll respond to them later, though, baby. I will respond to them later with a very caring, carefully worded email here. Charlotte, where you at, baby? Thank you for that love, beautiful. Okay, I see you, baby. That was you up there liking. Okay, let me know. We going with the flow, or you got a specific question for me? And make sure you didn't put nothing in your notes. I like that. Alright, I'm ready for you, Leo lovely. Just let me know if you got a specific question or if you just want to go with the flow, and we'll get into it. Is the Capricorn meaning well? Okay, let's get into it. Let's find out. All right, Spirit, let's tap in for my beautiful loved one here. Let me make sure I call your name correctly again. Charlotte. I'll say the wrong name. I do invite Charlotte's benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise about the Capricorn. Is the Capricorn meaning well by her at this time? Please protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. All right, Spirit. Give us the truth about this Capricorn. Does this Capricorn mean well or not? Give us the truth. Four of Wands in reverse. The Lovers. The King of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Tell me more about this, Spirit. The Magician. I don't know if that was coming out in reverse or not, so let me shuffle that again. Tell me more about this person's intention, Spirit, the Capricorn here. Justice falling across the Four of Wands in reverse, and the Lovers. Ten of Cups. Two of Swords. You asked for space today. Okay. This is the weird thing, right? And I've never heard this message come out for anybody before, but I'm going to say what I'm seeing and hearing here. It's like this person does like you, right? And I feel like they do want to have some sort of connection with you here. They do want to have kind of like this lover's energy with you. But as far as like the true commitment or the follow through on a high level commitment or actually committing to you, this is where Spirit is kind of like, I don't know. Because with the 4 of Wands coming out in reverse, I was a little confused at first, because normally this is like the marriage card. So I'm like, well, maybe this is like an automatic no, like he trying to play with my sis here. But I am doing Read His Love. I'm on my list. But right after that came the Lovers. I'm like, okay, so what is it? Like, do we want to get married, or do we want to be lovers, or do we not? So it's like, he wants to be kind of like a lover, right? He wants the benefits of love and might want to be a friends with benefits or some shit like that. But when it come down to like, with this Justice popping out, 2 of Swords in reverse, and the 9 of Swords, this is what is letting me know that he's not really trying to make a full commitment. It's pretty short right now. Once look at this shit on my lip, y'all. But once I do her, you'll be next on the list if you send in now. My lip gloss be coming off. But yeah, it's like he want the benefits of, you know, this 10 of Cups with you, all this relationship and shit like that, but the commitment just it ain't there. It ain't there. This is what Spirit is saying. And this is very much about a Capricorn, because it's King of Pentacles here, which is, you know, earth sign energy. But it's, tell me more about it, Spirit. Tell me more about it. Because I really do feel that's what it is. Like, you want the benefits of, you know, being in this type of relationship, or having a sense of love from you, or even just having this kind of exclusivity with you. Like, if he wants you to be exclusive to him or something like that, yeah, but he ain't trying to come up off of being single here. And Spirit said this the truth. This is that's the truth here. He not trying to like give up the title of being single. Whether he's still just trying to be out here in the streets or whatever it is, like, or just trying to keep his options open. But to be honest, depending on where you are with this, it really don't matter what the reason is. Because it's like, when it comes down to what you command and demand for yourself here and what you're going to have, if you're looking for like a real commitment here, this is why. Like, this is why you probably been feeling led to just like cut this motherfucker off, or just really kind of fed up with like the back and forth of feeling like you're being strung along here. Because definitely, like, this is, yeah, this motherfucker don't really want to like match that energy that you desire here, as far as, you know, you wanting a stable connection with him. Tell me more about it, Spirit. Six of Cups, tell me more about it. 6 of Swords. Yeah, Spirit is kind of telling you to leave this person in the past here. Because I feel like, too, you know, for as long as you have stayed around, for however long that it's been, this person may have been selling you dreams here. They may have been acting like, or talking like they wanted to, you know, do this. But maybe it's just getting to that point to where it's like, a motherfucker been talking so long, like, what you finna do? Like, what we finna do? And you realizing that there's been no moves being made towards an actual commitment here. So yeah, you might be getting ready to just, you know, allow yourself to be led away and leaving this person in the past here. Spirit, is there any ill intentions? Is this person like being deceitful in any sort of way? Yes, yes. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups. Five of Swords, yeah. I'm not getting that he's just being like, you know, straight out deceitful or trying to be narcissistic and control you. But again, just as far as what you're expecting emotionally wise, and the type of, you know, potential that you can see from this connection, it will never be that, because he in this energy. He in this energy, and it's gonna continue to work against any sort of, you know, emotional maturity. Look, a High Priestess, Spirit is definitely telling you too to, you know, I know that this is already a confirmation for what you know and trusting your intuition, but keep leaning into that, because your intuition is probably telling you something different from what he's saying to you. You kind of reading it a different way, even though he's trying to sell you a different package here. But yeah, this motherfucker ain't finna do nothing. Tracy, I got you, love. Yeah, Page of Cups just came out sideways, very immature. He ain't gonna do nothing here, and it fell on top of that Hermit card too up here, and the Hermit card is like way at the top. So I'm really getting the feeling that this motherfucker kind of like wanna, you know, still be a player to an extent, right? Like, I don't want to settle down. Like, it might be other fish out there in the sea and shit like that. But at the same time, he's like, he wants to keep you available to him, because he know that you are probably the best option out of all the motherfucking skeeter bops he picking amongst, child. Because any person who operate in this type of energy, yeah, they attract that type of energy too. Immature ass shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, yeah, you might just want to leave him in the cold, sis, because he ain't about what he be talking about. Like Lucy said, he ain't about what you be talking about. Yeah, he ain't about that Ten of Pentacles life. Spirit said that's what you deserve, though. That's what you deserve, but this Capricorn just ain't gonna give it to you. Look, Queen of Swords popping out. Spirit said that's the truth. So you deserve that, but this person just ain't gonna give it to you. Star card at the bottom of the deck. So yes, it's time to put yourself back out there, like, on the market for real, for real. And really, it's kind of like, it's almost time to really just cut this person off too, because even that idea of, you know, allowing them to continue to have access to you, it feeds that delusion in their mind that they can do this, that they can be this whole player type energy. So it's like, nah, bitch, you're gonna look at me, you're gonna know that I am this beautiful ass energy, and you're gonna do what you gotta do to, you know, lock it in with me, or you're not gonna have access to me. But all that running in and out of my goddamn house, all that running in and out of my energy, not gonna do it. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Alexandra, let me get you out here so you can find some business to mind that ain't mine. But yeah, love, let me close this energy out right here. Do what you gotta do, sis. And hell, you might want to pull this motherfucker card too and be like, be real, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are we doing here? Like, don't bullshit me, because all that little childish ass shit, like, that's for the birds here. That's for the birds. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for this confirmation. Thank you for being very truthful about what this is. Thank you for exposing the truth about this person here. Thank you as well for giving my sister the heads up to know that her intuition is right and to trust it always. And I pray that you continue to make clear to her everything that she needs to know about this, and as well make clear to her her next move concerning this, and keep her safe during this entire process. Ashe, baby, I gladly moved her right the fuck on up out of here. I should have wrote her a prescription for some business on her way out the door, so she can go fill that somewhere else to find something else to do. Because who? Baby, if it came out the motherfucking cards, that is the consent. God wanted to talk about it, so that's the motherfucking consent. Don't you need some... Girl, let me shut up. Let me shut up and not get into my shadow side. Like, you gonna give my folks the tea. You ain't finna come up here and interrupt this hot tea. If God's sending it out about the motherfucking hell, it's consented. We don't know that man. We not asking about his business, but shit, it is what it is. Just dealing with my sister here. Anyway, child. Alright, let me see who this other person is. Who I miss. They over here playing Teach Me How to Dougie in the background. I just started Dougie on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Very miserable. They really be mad that all this truth be coming out. Like, I'm really starting to notice that. Like, even when the truth don't have something to do with a person, if you are just a lying ass motherfucker, or you just, you know, operating that energy of always being in denial about shit, it really vexes you to see people telling the truth, even when it ain't got shit to do with you. I have only one account. Thank you for asking that. There are so many scammers out here. As we talking about all these hating ass people trying to stop the truth, y'all, I have only one account, and this is the one where you can see me loud, live, and in color. I will never reach out to you for a reading. I will never ask you for money. So if anybody's coming in my name, just block them bitches. I would tell you to report it, but I ain't gonna do shit, because TikTok be hiring these people to do that shit. They be letting it get by. Just the other day, they tried to violate me with something, baby. I read them for filth so quick, and they tried to violate me because one of the posts that I put up, I had already told these motherfuckers, if you keep trying to, you know, hack my accounts and shit like that, or, you know, trying to play like me, I'm sending my ancestors on you. Like, we made it very clear. It's pinned at the top of my page. So shortly after that, somebody had the nerve to follow me with my same name. Maybe I went and took a screenshot of that page, and I tagged them in the post, and I said, you are next to be marked for death, my love. And it's been up ever since. A couple weeks ago, I put that up. But recently, TikTok tried to violate me and give me a strike. And then, you know, where they give you the little space to appeal it. I said, well, first of all, are y'all gonna, you know, get these motherfuckers for harassment? Because don't you see they trying to clearly pretend to be me and take money in my name? And I said, let me also remind you that I have also spoken to any person, including you, whoever done sent this violation. You will face immediate consequences for trying to stop my truth. Baby, 2 seconds later, it came back. Your appeal has been approved. Your video was put back up. I said, yeah, I thought so. Because my ancestors ain't playing with people out here. I ain't playing with nobody. So if the truth makes you mad or make you feel some type of way, baby, you better go talk to somebody else about it. But don't come in my shit, commenting, posting, trying to violate me, report me, baby. You ain't gonna do nothing but fuck yourself up. Because that's already the order that's been put in the air behind me. Try if you want to. Try if you motherfucking want to, baby. TikTok, no now. Don't play with me. I wish I could have screenshotted that whole conversation because I literally said that to them. That was the last thing I put on the message. I said, and please be reminded that anybody who is trying to stop the truth in any sort of way, you got consequences coming for you too. So you make sure if this strike that you want to put on my account is what you really want to do, go for it. But I bet you they ain't put it on there. Child, y'all better stop playing with the Most High, kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit right there is crazy. And it be people doing all type of stuff on here. They promote what they want. Like if it was really a system that was set up to block like crazy shit and stuff like that, then it's like, okay, yeah, well y'all know TikTok sensitive. Don't say this, don't do that. But baby, you saying I hate a song versus somebody on here literally with a glass dildo and be doing shit and having sex on camera, all this shit, like that shit is crazy to me. It's like y'all ain't about knocking down the crazy shit. Y'all just trying to fuck with the people who got something to talk about here. And that's where we ain't going. Well, I can't speak for y'all. I ain't going. I see a lot of people on this app that just be laying down, taking this shit. Oh, TikTok doing this and nah. Baby, TikTok kissing my ass. That's what TikTok doing. And getting the fuck out of my way. Telling you, my love, y'all better recognize y'all power and what y'all got the power to call in here. And these motherfuckers ain't gonna keep getting away with this shit. Surely ain't. Tracy, thank you for that love, baby. Thank you for that love. I'm trying to keep up with who I just did here. Baby, my ancestors ain't gone. You hear me? Call me Brittany. I got you, love. I got you. Ancestors is not having it. Okay? And like I said, especially at the point they already wasn't having it, you know, just off the strength of what they was doing. But now that I done stepped up and I done said, oh no, I need y'all to handle this, what you think they been doing, baby? They ain't been having no problems. Ain't been having no problems. And that one person that literally just tried it, maybe they didn't see that other post I put up, but I believe they really believe what I said when I responded to them. I believe they really heard me from my innermost spirit when I told them, if you do decide to give me this strike, baby, please know that them consequences gonna be the same for you. Sure is. All right, love, let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit, for my beautiful loved one, Brittany here. I do invite her benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise. As we go with the flow, because I don't even think I asked you, are we going with the flow? But please protect us as we channel and receive, no matter what. Ashe. Hey, must be the money. As soon as I said that, the Six of Pentacles popped out. Hey, must be the money. I just want to make sure we're going with the flow first, Brittany, before I start. I just assumed. I didn't ask you. It's my fault. It's my fault. Hey, must be the money. Hopefully it ain't blocking your comments again, because I can't see it if you're saying something. Brittany is gonna be my last reading for this day session too. I gotta make my move towards my Airbnb here, but I will be back live tonight as well. So if you are new here, I see you, love. You let me know we're going with the flow or you got a question. But if you are new here, I normally go live once a day, but this was just a rare occasion. I had to kill some time between my flight landing and my room being ready. But yeah, make sure y'all tap back in with me. I normally do a longer collective in the evening time when I have my normal tribe there. But I also do open up my list again for readings. So Brittany, I see you're here. I feel stagnant and lazy. I want to do other stuff, but I don't know what's going on. Okay? God might be telling you to sit your ass down somewhere. But we gonna find out. Anytime, look, and this be the thing, anytime my star seeds, because we so used to just boom, 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 go, action, always being productive, always doing this, always feeling, up for everybody, always, anytime we get into the energy where that shit shut down, we feel like something wrong because that's what we're used to being in. But a lot of times it be God just trying to tell us rest. See about yourself for a minute. But we're gonna get a confirmation on it, okay? All right, let's talk about it, Spirit. What is this that Brittany is feeling here? What is this about? This space of what feels like stagnancy here. World card, 10 of Wands. What else here? 3 of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm feeling here. Spirit is saying it's time for you to get some rest. It's time for you to lay some burdens down here. I feel like that there are a lot of cycles for you that are coming to an end anyway. And you may have really just been trying to move beyond that and just, keep, again, just going with the flow here. But Grand Rising, my love, but this is definitely Spirit saying for you, like this time of quietness and this space that you have here, this is about you taking that time to really just lay down all of the burdens and the things that no longer belong to you here. All of those questions that you may have concerning, what do you want to do next, or what does life really look like for you, the life that you desire. This is a time for you to really be gathering those answers here. Because where you are with the Wheel of Fortune here in divine timing, this is your time for rest. Let's be clear about that. But as you're resting again, these cycles are coming to an end. It's because you're preparing for the new cycles. So Spirit is saying this is a time for you to work with your spirit team on, brushing up on yourself, showing yourself love. Even if you have trouble with resting, like the energy of sitting down somewhere, right? It don't matter how long, baby. If you still resting, that's the time it is. And even you get into the energy of like, okay, it's enough time of resting, like, just still go with the flow. If God ain't put anything in your space right now to go and do something, or even you don't feel the strength to do it, understand that, rest is for sure a part of the strategy. But as well, you pulling in and look, you saying it, I'm not taking care of myself. This is why you being given this space, baby. Again, 3 of Pentacles. Spirit is trying to work with you to work with yourself here. That's what this is about. And even if you have a different idea of what, taking care of yourself looks like, if that looks like, oh, I feel like I'm taking care of myself when I'm out and about and I'm doing things and I'm being seen, yeah, you may again just have to take this time to reevaluate what that looks like for you at this time. And even in this space of resting where you're, waiting for the next move, whereas you're waiting for the next move here, this is a time to be in preparation. Even with you living with the abuser, baby, until it's time for you to be moved out of that situation, you still have to, thank you, even more Spirit, right? Even more, this is why you have to fight for your peace at this time. You got to fight to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you're living with somebody who is not giving you that energy, this is why Spirit is bringing it to your, to you to give it to yourself here. It's not enough to say that, oh, this is going on, I'm not taking care of myself. That's a choice, baby. You can easily choose to switch that. I don't care how hard it may feel. I don't care, how challenging it may be. Understand that what God is giving you here, this space, is not stagnancy, but it is the space to really lock into this sense of self-love. And even if you are in the position of trying to manifest your way out of this, right? If you're trying to go in a different direction here, you have to know as well that where you're trying to go, it takes as a standard, right? Not as an option, but as a literal standard and requirement. It takes for you to be in a position of knowing that you deserve to be in a better place here. That you don't, you know enough that you don't deserve to be with an abuser or around an abuser here. But again, every choice that you're making in preparation, this is even what I talked about in the collective. Don't just be, sitting or waiting or just praying or just feeling like God ain't hearing me, God ain't answering my prayers, ain't nothing working here. No, because the choices that you need to be making as far as getting up every day and doing something to look out for yourself. Getting up every day to show yourself some sort of love in some sort of way, that's not where you're putting your focus and your energy on right now. And that's why you still feel like there's this lull. But I'm telling you, in every space, whether you resting, whether you working on yourself, whether you doing a million things at once, there's always a call for something that you need to be doing. And your call right now, baby, it is still resting, but it's also building yourself up, taking care of yourself, redefining what that looks like. If you don't know how to do it, every day get up and ask yourself, call your name out. What do I need? What do you need today? Because I'm sure if you living with an abuser, that motherfucker ain't asking you. So you need to be asking yourself these questions each and every day. What do I need to be doing today? What do I need? What will make me feel loved today? What can I give myself that will make me feel the most loved and appreciated and important? Besides all this other negativity that's being thrown at me. Because that's what we're making sure that you don't become subject to that, right? Making sure that you don't start to establish that as your subconscious truth here. So this time and space, again, my love, that you're being asked to just, it's literally for you to be building yourself up. So even if feeling loved means I just need to sleep today, do that. If feeling loved means, I need to go out and do something different, I need to be outside, or I need to try something, do that. Do whatever it is. But make this an everyday, day-to-day process for you, instead of just counting this whole time as, stagnant, nothing's happened, and even choosing to beat up on yourself, because subconsciously that's still you taking on the truth of your abuser. And that is not your truth, baby. That ain't your truth. Even as you're doing nothing, you still deserve to be nurtured. You still deserve to be loved. You still deserve to speak to yourself with the highest regard here. So this is the time and space where God is giving you, again, and telling you to work with your spirit team here to see your worthiness, to see your light in a way to where you can acknowledge it each and every day, and getting to a space of, to where everybody else has to acknowledge it too. I was thinking about, why are you thinking about joining the military? Do you think that's just a space filler, or do you really feel that's what you called to do? Because this is kind of like that energy what I was speaking of in the reading that I did a few weeks ago, where I was telling y'all that a lot of y'all gonna continue to run into a whole lot of these same issues and problems because you're not doing the work that is required of you right now. That whole, that whole, just not wanting to pour into yourself, manifest, work with your spirit team to get out, but you're still trying to make a way for you to do it, baby. Like, it's still like that energy is gonna follow you here. And I'm telling you too, independence, yes, is the goal for you, but in order for you to stand on your own 2 feet as an independent person here successfully, no matter what system you enter into, even if you go into the army, there's gonna take still this groundwork of building yourself up. Because that's the same thing, and I don't mean to speak on anybody who has gone to the army that's watching this. Please don't take no disregard with this on my opinion of this shit here. At 3:33 as I'm looking at the clock. But even then, when you go into the army and things like that, all of that is a way in which it strips you of your own identity, so that you can become a soldier. You can become who these people tell you to be, so that you can be useful to their cause. So again, baby, as far as what you're needing is your independence, your self-value, knowing your worth. Ain't nobody else gonna be able to help you but you at this time. Even having peace wherever you go, whether you by yourself physically, right? That don't just mean you're independent, but having the true sense of independence that knows who you are without being budged in that, without having anybody to question it, without you questioning yourself. It takes this groundwork right here, this space where you feel like God ain't nothing happening. God, like something should be happening. You should be talking to yourself every day. You should be loving on yourself every day. You should be doing your shadow work at this time. So that when the wheel does start turning for you again and putting you in the motion of what's next for you, you don't feel lost in the fucking sauce. You still don't feel like you're codependent upon what somebody else is telling you that you are. So I feel like this is a tough truth today, but this is the truth. It is the truth for you. This is what Spirit needed you to know here. And Spirit is letting you know too, they're trying to work with you as far as getting you out of this energy of, being stressed out, worried, losing sleep and all that. God is trying to work with you here. But if you don't acknowledge and go within yourself, you cannot hear God talking to you. You cannot hear God speaking to you. You cannot hear God trying to show you what you need to know about yourself at this time. So just know that, when you get to the space of, really being accepting of this energy and knowing that this is your next move and you're not constantly looking everywhere else, what is it, and ignoring that this is the next move, then you're really going to be able to move forward peacefully here like you want to and be out of this situation. Even manifest yourself again out of that situation with the abuser here. But again, this is about your choices, baby. You got to choose to look out for yourself at this time. And you got to choose it every single day. It ain't it's hard, always this. We get it, but you still got to choose. Even what I said in the collective, this upcoming week, God is presenting you with some heavy choices here that will make a real difference in your life if you choose you. So I feel like even that was for you this week, getting into the energy of learning each and every day, one day at a time. What does it look like to choose me today? What do I need today? And if you're not giving yourself that, if you're not making way for that, making room for that, you're going to continue to feel this sense of stagnancy, love. But I'm telling you, this is not anything that you can't get out of. This is not anything that you can't use to work in your favor here. And Spirit said that's the truth, but you just got to be willing to do the work. You got to be willing to stand 10 toes down behind who you said that you are here, behind your truth. And if you don't know what that truth is, you got to be willing to stand 10 toes down behind the process of figuring it the fuck out without somebody else telling you what they think of you or what you should be or what you should be doing. And that's going to give you the true sense of independence that your soul is seeking for. Because your soul just wants you to live your truth. That's what independence looks like to your soul. But when you don't know what that is, or you don't know what that looks like, feels like, that's where your human being got to get the fuck to work here. And again, it don't always look like hustle bustle. Go here, do this. But sometimes it looks like in the quietness, meditating, talking to yourself, asking yourself these questions. What do you need? Ask yourself every day. Some of y'all ain't had nobody ask you that in years. But have you asked yourself what you need? Don't mean that you're still not worthy of getting what you need or that you can't even provide it to yourself because somebody else don't want to give it to you. Yeah, this is about stepping into that's what true independence looks like. Giving it to yourself first. And when yourself is telling you that you need this love, you need this peace, let yourself have it. Give it to yourself in any shape, form, or fashion that you desire it here. Anything else about this Spirit before I close it out? Spirit said that's it, love. That's all you need to hear today. I love you heavily, beautiful. And I do pray that this resonates in a way with you that you really take it as your truth and understand and have a different perspective on where you are right now. And even getting away from where you are right now. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. I thank you for helping my sister at this time. I pray, God, that in every way and in new ways that you continue to help her to see herself through your eyes, God. Regardless of what's being projected onto her, being reflected back to her through her atmosphere here. God, help her to see the truth of who she is and who you have created her to be. And educate her as well, God, on how to serve that person, to serve that part of her, so that she can find a true sense of independence in your truth, God, in you. And I pray that this truth resonates with her through every space and area of her life in a way that she can no longer question it or allow anybody else to question it or challenge it. And as she begins to recognize her truth, God, may she attract more of that energy into her life that will reflect the best parts of her. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. Alright, y'all. I'm probably gonna hop up out here for the daytime session, okay? I will be back tonight. If there's anybody right now that's not trying to get a reading in this moment, to get on the list and pay for your reading, let me be clear. I'm gonna go ahead and get off so I can go get settled in my spot. But I will see y'all again this evening with another collective, and I will be opening up my list for my loved ones here that need to get this truth today. Alright, so I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Alexis. And hopefully I'll see y'all tonight. Make sure y'all follow me if you're new. Turn on your notifications so you'll know what time I'll be here later tonight. But peace in the meantime. I love you too.